Oh.
Put the hoodie on top, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, hoodie. Take it with the hoodie. Take it with the hoodie.
Oh, can't you put that on and then put the hoodie on? No?
Yeah, like straight from the blocks, man. Yeah.
No face, no case.
Yeah, that's right.
Looking like a real burner boy.
I don't know what we want to support with that. No face, no case.
Burning.
Hey, listen, man. This is not Burner Boy, is it?
No.
But Burner Boy's not coming. TK, you shouted?
Just a little bit.
Hey, straight out, I was like, I wanted to actually go.
What, to Burner Boy?
Yeah, bro.
You weren't gonna go, Carl.
Wallah, I actually wanted to go. I've been a fan for like
If you came to the couch,
3 months
then
now.
3 months?
Yeah, Wallah. Straight out.
I like him. No, I like him.
I like him. I never used to.
Afro-
It was from you, it's not for me.
Afrobeat is my number one genre right now.
I like it too now.
It's good because it's starting to get a lot of traction, man.
Yeah. Anyway, let's kill the music.
I'm on the bandwagon, lad.
I think we got more of a talking than we do vibing
Look
today.
at Dave, bro. I love his fits all the time.
Bro, his fashion is...
Next level.
He's Stone Island tracksuit. He's got a light blue
Oh.
Stone Island tracksuit.
Dave's the-
man.
that light blue one? Oh
Yeah,
my
the light blue
god.
Stone Island.
Dave's one of the goats, man. Let's hit it. Let's
His
do it.
come up story is pretty... It's pretty good.
Good
I don't-
too.
Yeah,
but he was
yeah.
inside for a while.
I don't know
Or
if
was
he
it his brother?
I think his brother... I don't know if he was inside, but he made a song... I can't remember the name of the song. Wanna Know. It was just him. He made that song. And from what I know, Drake heard that song and loved it so much that he remixed it. And then this guy just blew up from
Went
there.
crazy.
Wow.
He literally took his song, remixed it, put out a version of it, and this guy blew up.
Did he
from
give
there.
Dave credit?
Of course, yeah. He still had Dave on the song,
Okay.
but he just added in a verse or two, changed it up a bit, and then he blew up from there.
I love Dave in Top Boy. Composure, lads.
How many fucking times?
That was good.
Yeah,
miss
I don't know
Top
if
Boy.
he's such a good actor, but
Nah,
no, he's not.
Nah, you can tell you know when you look at an actor and you're like, yeah.
He was a bit too.
Nah, but I like
stiff.
him. I like him.
Top Boy, the ending of Top Boy got me really good, man. Let's not spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it.
Listen, if you haven't watched it already, you're just off your head, man. You're
Yeah.
not a Top Boy fan.
But see, the next season's confirmed.
Straight out, bro. It's been up for like
Is there
10
another season?
There's another
Yeah.
season. You seen the end of that one?
Yeah, yeah.
So there's another season after that.
give me
Deserves it.
Give me Where's My Lauren?
Where's my Lauren? Where is she?
Let's back it. Let's do it.
As you can see from Sui's jersey that he's ripping today.
Stand up. Show the camera, bro. Stand up.
Give us a 12. Give us a 12.
Do a knee slide.
How did you celebrate when you...
I was like this.
Did you? I didn't see. I didn't see you celebrate.
Too much adrenaline, and the GoPro was off. I'm spewing. So we got the number 14 on for Henderson, and I want to give a shout out. Well, I'm not. You can't really hear me. One sec. I want to give a shout out to our goalkeeper that has 0 appearances, 0 clean sheets, 0 wins. Mitchie.
But one grand
Shout
final
out. But
win.
1 grand final.
He's got a
win.
trophy. He's got more trophies
He's got
than
more
all of us.
trophies than us, bro. Shout out to Mitchie, bro. We'll see you in this Thursday.
Hey, it was fun filling in for him straight
Yeah.
out. Not
Name's-
gonna lie.
Done a good job, straight out.
Clean sheet.
You want to
Can't complain.
You want to talk about that game a little bit, a little dissection of it?
6-0. So we haven't conceded a goal this season,
No.
boys. Believe it or not, not a single goal. That
There you
game,
go.
I think there was about 2 shots on target altogether. Closed that opposition down, bro. They had nothing for us.
Nah, they weren't the best, but
I thought they were going to be good because, like, I don't want to generalize here, but they had some pretty athletic-looking people.
Melanin method.
Yeah, the Melanin.
Nah,
bro, they had Nkunku. I was like, this
Yeah.
guy's Nkunku.
Bro, it was doing too much. I watched a little bit of a clip on
Yeah.
my computer. It's just the first thing I said to was like, it's doing too much, bro.
Yeah,
It's
he got
need
frustrated too.
Yeah, he did. Even I started getting in his ear. I was like, because every time he came up, I go, he's got nothing, boys. He's got nothing.
Nah, tell him
one
about
shot."
the froze.
Oh, yeah. So every time the keeper gets the ball, he's allowed to distribute it from the back. No kicking. You have to throw it.
Yeah.
So obviously I was picking balls left and right. I picked one up and he stood in front of me one time. I threw it and he kicked it. And I'm like, ref, can you do that? He goes, yeah, I can do that. I'm like, oh, you fucking Gronk. No worries. Next time he stood in front of me, I faked it and he like lunged and I'm like, Gronk. And then I went to throw it and he put his hand up. I'm like,
Handball, mate.
I'm like, are you stupid? I'll throw it at your face, bro. Like, don't test me. And then I threw it over him.
We got pretty disrespectful at the end. We started doing kicky ups.
Yeah, oh, bro. So when it was 6-0 the last minute, literally every person that got the ball juggled it 3-4 times, sent it over the top.
Wow.
That guy got it, juggled it, and we scored at the end of that too.
We thought it felt like a crowd too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ale!
I had to tell the boys, just stop, man. Let's
Yeah.
playing football here,
That's how you
man.
get a leg broken,
Sui-
bro. Playing
Sui got a goal. What a goal it was.
Give me
bro.
give me a
Bro.
round of applause, bro. Straight out.
So,
Look at that round of applause. It's fakeness right there. Give me a good round of applause, bro.
hey, the lead up to that goal, clean. I don't know, was it Zach or was it
I think
was
you, Ahmed. Shout out to you, Ahmed.
who dropped that? I think it was Khaled who dropped in Cuckoo.
at the start, at the back, in front of you.
Snapped some guy's ankles, sent it around, back heeled it to Khaled or Zach, and then
I got the ball.
Sue got the ball.
Nice placement, bottom right. GoPro was off, spewing no evidence.
That's all right. We've got some clips, but I'm excited to upload this.
Yeah,
Upload
we're just editing,
Yeah, we're
editing ourselves. So
Edited
I don't know what day will be, but from whenever we pick a day, that'll be consistent every week, man.
Was that a Zach hat trick on the weekend as well?
Zach Houcher hat trick.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zach. But listen, man, you missed more sitters than you scored goals.
And
so.
you need to learn to pass the fucking ball, brother.
He doesn't pass.
He doesn't pass, bro.
He doesn't
He's
pass. Shout out to Ali as well. Ali played unbelievable as usual. Yui Ahmed, Khalid, Kareem, all of
the
them.
boys. All the boys.
Goalkeeper as well.
Paps, what a centre back.
What a
centre back.
How cute is he? My favourite, bro. He's the best.
But yeah, hey, I really want to do a segment where we take the couch and the three of us will commentate a game.
Yeah,
Fuck
he's
yeah.
Done.
I really want to
this
do
Thursday,
that.
if he's free this Thursday before you
No,
take
I
off.
want to take the couches there,
No,
when it's finals. When it's finals,
That's fucking crazy.
Where can you place the couches? Is there anywhere to actually put
there
them?
is actually is. Yeah,
Just
Bro,
take seats.
Give me a
Nah,
give me
bro,
give me a
these-
lawn chair, bro. That's
Nah,
what I
nah,
want. I
these
want
seats,
those
bro.
vibes.
No, you can't take
Actually,
seats.
nah,
bro.
stuff
you
that I
can,
want is
bro.
dead.
Who
I
says
want
you can't?
These don't move, bro. There's a
Alright.
rule on them, man.
Fair enough.
Because we're gonna put this on you and go. You funny cunt.
Oh, my youth's got fucking free space. There's no.
I got a
there's
youth.
no-
We all got youths, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We all got youths.
Hey, you know what? Even if you sit with on him, you can't see the game. You have to like be up on the cage.
That's the guy I was standing on the chair.
And we got Mo. Shout out to producer Mo. He recorded the whole thing. He was actually enjoyed himself, man. You're gonna be false nining soon, huh?
Is he?
Yeah.
While I'm gone?
Yeah, bro. He's learning the game.
Big shoes to fill, man.
Yeah.
Who's doing the audio and all of that?
Him.
Well, are you gonna give him 2 jobs?
Yeah, bro.
Why don't you?
You want to say something? Give him the mic, bro. Give him the mic.
I'm scared.
That's not the response I wanted,
I'm
bro.
very excited.
Nah, you're excited. You're good.
No,
You'll be alright.
I think I'll be alright.
Nah, you'll be alright.
I'll be
You'll be
fine.
alright. You'll get an agenda
I
anyway,
can
and
do
you'll just go off.
Bro, to be honest, Hamster's been sitting here for enough episodes that we can get him
I
involved.
Hey,
can't,
bro.
I can't pay
Oreos.
him anymore. Oreos are.
Oh, because they're not subscribing.
Yeah. He subscribe,
We're
guys.
gonna need
nah.
some subscribers.
I'm
guys.
like, can you just get in front of the camera, give him your sad face, so they know that you're actually not eating Oreos at the moment.
Yeah, so that was Jiba's couch wrapped up. FC.
One thing I want to bring up, we had a retirement in one of the GOAT's arguments. So you want to
Yeah.
take that on? Because I'm not that into tennis.
Yeah,
Nah.
I got into tennis really watching Federer. Like Hewitt, Federer, what's his name? Hewitt, yeah? That was his name.
Leighton
Oh.
Hewitt, yeah. Come on!
I didn't- His hand was open, mate.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, bro. I don't remember
mate.
what happened when I was 9
Can't
years old.
say you like Leighton Hewitt. You don't know how he celebrates.
I don't know how to say his name properly. Nah, but that's when I started watching. But Federer, to me, has always been that fucking standout, classy gentleman, fucking winner on and off. And I just wanted to like tell him we love you, Roger Federer. Straight out, I watched when Nadal was crying, and I was like, bruh,
Yeah.
this is like class.
That's why
man.
I love Nadal as well.
Yeah, I love
Fuck,
Nadal as
mate.
well. But yeah, man, you want to give any nice words to Roger Federer?
Mate, it's self-explained. He's a goat. He's fucking.
He's the goat, eh?
What makes him the GOAT? Is it because he just won so much
Oh, I
and
don't
played for
think
so
he-
He
long?
was the first to win 20.
He's well-rounded on all courts. Like his best is grass, because the ball's a bit slower. And
Nadal's
he's,
clay,
There's
yeah?
different type of courts.
Yeah.
yeah. So Nadal's the king of clay, which is quick, hard court's quick as well. But grass is like, mate, fuck. If you're the king of
Intense.
grass, Wimbledon, pretty much.
Yeah, like Man City can't win the Champions League, so you can win
Shut the
yeah.
fuck up, yeah.
Had to
So
mention
he was the king of grass for ages.
Yeah,
Man.
He's always been classy.
He hasn't played a lot last couple of years. I know he got really sick during COVID and a lot of injuries and whatnot. He's old. I think he's 36, 38 maybe.
Yeah.
So he's
It's young
not
in
young.
life, old in sport.
Yeah, old
Yeah.
in sport. Correct.
Yeah. Anyway,
He's-
what a career he
He's
had.
always been classy on and off. So I just wanted to
He
give
made all the money he needed to make.
$130 million in
Bro.
prize money, bro.
Bro, that guy was on.
Is that all?
No, that's just in 1 year.
Yeah.
That's just in
1
one.
year?
That's just in 1 year,
Yeah,
cuz.
bro. It doesn't make 130.
What the
No,
fuck?
that's just 1 year that you
Yeah.
saw, bro. This
Now,
guy,
what the? So how much did they win?
Bro,
Listen, bro. I look like the
he's-
biggest rookie of tennis now.
he's in the billions. bro.
Tournaments are like
Rusty,
$30
Rusty.
million, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And
He's-
what second place gets like?
You get like
It's hard to say the full breakdown because of endorsements, sponsorships.
yeah.
But if you look at the top 10 list of highest earning
tennis
athletes,
is always up there.
Yeah,
he's always in there as well. He's always up there every single year. Like
classy
year on
man,
year.
brother.
He's
Classy
got.
man.
I'm pretty sure Rolex sponsors him. Obviously, Switzerland and Rolex.
How about
and
Nadal
whatever.
plays with a fucking
Patek, yeah.
Richie Mille on? That's fucking
Yeah, Richie Mille.
He's so gangster.
He wears like an orange one when he's wearing an orange outfit.
Yeah.
Like.
You know the Richard Millie's watches were designed for tennis,
I didn't know.
That's
that.
what
No,
the-
weren't they designed for F1?
for sport or something. It was
Yeah.
designed for sport.
Yeah.
Was
Fuck,
it?
we got no one's got the
I think
facts
it's
today.
F1.
We're all
I
over the place.
thought.
I don't know. I just know that those watches, so particularly Rolex, all those kind of watches were predominantly
Gentlemen's
sports watchers. Yeah, they weren't like
There's
made to be worn in clubs.
there's a version of the Rolex has a sports Rolex.
Yeah.
That's
The band will be
Yeah, so everyone that's
Yeah.
wearing them in clubs, these are jokes. These are all frauds, man.
You can't play sports, man.
Play a real man's game.
have a real watch before you fucking put it on.
Yeah.
Get a Casio.
Cassia's the goats of
Hey,
watches. bro. I don't
G-Shock
care.
era. Remember the G-Shock era? Yeah. I see everyone icing them out now, like all the rappers and that. Wearing
Seriously?
G-Shocks. I'm like, you know, it's pretty gangster.
Well,
straight
icing
up.
out G-Shocks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Finals footy, man. You gotta love it. I call it a rubbish sport every week, but
Hey, can I just shout out someone before you?
yeah, go for it.
I
Man.
just
Don't
wanna
be quiet. I want to hear your voice, bro.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
all
it.
good, all good. I just want to shout out Banks. Banks here from the shop.
Bakes?
Yeah.
Bakes, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bakes, bro. He
Right,
watches it. He loves the footy.
religiously.
Yeah.
And I had a good chat with him when I was at the shop on Friday.
Aces?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Bakes. We love you, brother.
Do you know what? Speaking of shouting out people, my good friend of mine, Aaron, he's always watching, always commenting on our YouTube videos.
Aaron,
We
shout
see-
out to
we-
you, brother.
we see
You have
you,
to show
brother.
me him, and I gotta message him myself.
Yeah,
after.
yeah. He's
No, I appreciate everyone that watches,
the
bro.
graphic, the graphic designer, the one that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
he
that's
watches all the videos, comments all the time. So big love, man. I really appreciate.
right. We appreciate it all, brother.
The
Thank you.
interactions we enjoy.
Yeah, it's, you know.
We got a nice message as well the other 2 nights ago.
a really nice bro. That made me smile, man.
Hey,
Honestly,
Wale.
hey, that
And
put
he's a
big-
nice bloke too.
That put a
I
big
don't know.
smile.
I don't
on
know
my
who he is.
That put a big smile. We got our first fan mail.
Oh, wherever you are, I'm giving you a hug right now.
Yeah, many more there's to come. But yeah, so finals footy, we had a big week.
Mate, first game, North Queensland up in Townsville was fucking
You
amazing.
want to take it from here?
What a game, bro. What a fucking game.
I want to give a shout out to talking about shout outs. I'm sorry. I want to give a shout out to Mems because he said Parra Penrith is going to be in the grand
Yeah.
final. Episode 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah, the one
he
that I
called
was
it.
on. The one that
Well,
I said Parra Penrith final, bro. Watch.
Far out. So you got some good.
It's what everyone
predictions,
wants.
So your transactions come. You know where to message, bro.
man.
All of you.
100%. Charge a fucking fee, bro. We don't start making them all sorted.
Hit or no hit, not my fault. Allah Alam.
Nah, but pretty crazy game. Went down to the wire. I feel like Cowboys were robbed with that forward pass.
I just want to ask what you thought of that. Like, how is that not picked up on?
Yeah.
There's so many referees. There's so many angles. There's the bunker.
I'll tell you why. Because there's a rule that says if they don't call it on the field, they can't go to the bunker for it.
Yeah,
And I can't
rule-
reverse it.
You
No.
can't rule in a forward
But it's in the
pass.
lead up to a try.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Anything forward pass.
It's irritating, I understand. Mate,
It
it's-
actually kills
That's
me.
very like
Yeah, because
much as you
everything
want
else they'll take.
as
everything
much,
else will go to the bunker.
as much as you want the game to be free flowing and whatnot, that's when it shouldn't be
But
free
that's
flowing.
a forward pass is like an illegal advantage.
Literally.
Especially when
literally-
it's that. Sometimes you can be like, okay, the ref didn't
It's
see it.
fine,
Might have
fine
come out
line.
white.
You might get something line ball, something 50-50.
Coulda you-
alright.
so-
Line
Sometimes-
ball, I'd understand.
Yeah.
Half the time you can argue came backwards out of their hands. That's what they really care about, the way he went to pass it, but brother.
But bro, it landed.
That was Tom fucking Brady stuff, bro. That was like
It was a hate, and it wasn't even like a pass that was meant. So that's why I thought they'd pick it up straight away.
Yeah,
It's not
like
like
you-
a play. It was just like broken field. Moses picks it up and throws it 4 meters forward.
That was-
They score a try, and you can see a lot of the Cowboys stop.
Yeah,
But it was
but-
that forward. It wasn't.
Cowboys were, what do you call it? Cowboys were playing good in the first, what was it? They scored the first 10 minutes, I think. Penasini. Cowboys were playing pretty good, bro.
Even they got 10 in the bin for Tamalolo. Like,
Yeah,
mate, that first 20 minutes
was horrible, man. I don't know.
even with the
these-
man down, Cowboys played well. They definitely deserved the win, and
Nah, I think Parra deserved it. That second half, man, they showed.
the second half was good, but they didn't deserve the win.
But that to win off a forward pass like that.
That's
is
what I mean.
very,
And I said
very-
it to
If it
take
goes down to a try.
I was watching it. I'm like, if this goes down for a try, this is fucked. This is like.
Yeah, you messaged. I read.
Oh, you in
it.
the thing,
it
yeah,
was
but
in.
no, but I was
Yeah.
telling Teke as well, and I was like, bro, look what happened at the end. But you can't take anything away from Parra too. At the end, they held their nerve, bro. And
the defense, I don't think they attacked greatly.
No, they didn't attack
Mitchell
greatly.
Moses kicked 2 out on the full.
but
Big Sean Lane, boys.
oh,
Big Sean,
Sean
Lane.
fucking Lane.
How many
In
ti-
defense,
I-
in attack, Big Sean.
I brought him
Lane.
up a couple of weeks ago. How
Yeah.
fucking good is he playing?
You were saying something about the psychology, like he's studying and
Just-
shit. Now he's
yeah,
getting
it's-
smarter.
Understand, mate. That everyone talks about mate. That sort of play he did where Townsend,
At the
Chad
end.
Townsend went to kick it. If you have a look from one of the angles, if he kicks that over the top, the winger had to come in. It was a certain try. Kyle Felt is the goat of finishing too.
Literally.
You know what I mean? So that was the fucking huge play.
Yeah.
That was a massive play.
I think Sean Lane was unbelievable. Moses 2 out on the fools, but I think
He still played very well,
I think
though.
he still played very well. You can't take any credit.
Gutherson, so safe in the like.
Last week he ripped him a new one.
Yeah, but
Take some responsibility and
I still-
catch the ball.
Hey, you know what? Gutherson watches the podcast, lad. Yeah,
but he's just so safe in the back. Mr. Effort. Like,
Listen, you got fullbacks these days that Tedesco, you got the flashy boys. You know, you had the Slater back in the days. But when you have someone like Gutherson, he's reliable. You know he's going to do his job. Bro, I've never seen him
do
drop the ball.
100, but he does 110. Doesn't
Yeah.
just do his job. He won't do the flashy he doesn't do the flashy shit which
And that-
they saw try. But mate, his defense.
And that's why he goes
Speaking
underappreciated.
of well-rounded fullbacks, one of my favorites was Brett Stewart.
But sure.
Oh,
I think
gun.
he was
Yeah.
one of the best
Gun.
examples
But
of
see,
a
no one
fullback
really
I've
talks
ever
about him
seen.
because it wasn't like flashy or.
He didn't
like-
win
Nah, bro,
trophies.
well, he did.
Nah,
but
he
he
won,
doesn't
he
get
won,
talked
he
about,
won.
bro. Do you know how his career ended because of a rape allegation?
Yeah.
So let me tell
Oh,
you
I
quickly.
didn't know that.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you quickly. He was going out after a night out. He was, for some reason, he was putting out his bins. Bro, true story. 100%. He got
Yeah, that's
every
right.
charge got dropped. Some 9-year-old was across the road, whatever, however old she was. She was like 15. Asked for a photo. Didn't want to take a photo. Long story short, because of the altercation, not altercation, but because of the conversation they had, she went and said that I don't know what he did, but something got to do with rape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro,
so-
bloke had to go to went to Melbourne, ended up opening up a restaurant in Melbourne. I
Sushi
followed-
restaurant, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I followed this, but I used to love Brett Stewart, and one of my close mates growing up was a Manly supporter, bro. So I used to fucking love Brett Stewart. And then, bro, his career just
I
ended
know,
like
yeah,
that.
when I used to watch footy, bro, I'd always look at him, man.
The
he's
snake, they
such
used to
a-
call him.
yeah,
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 the
yeah.
snake.
It was literally like
And,
he used
and,
to
his,
slither.
and his brother was the fucking
Glenn.
opposite.
Yeah.
Glenn, yeah, he's the exact
Glenn.
opposite.
Shout out,
Reckon-
hey, that Glenn and Adam Blair. I wanted to say that with Penrith and Rabbitohs.
Oh, yeah, when they got sent off.
When they got walked off, bro, and they just started cracking
When
it
we
up.
when we get to Rabbitohs game, I really actually want to talk about that bloke Tane Milne.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Is he the one that got sent off?
We'll talk.
Bro,
Right,
Yeah.
I think the
But
people want to hear the.
So
Penrith-
Parra, do you think they can go all the way against Penrith? I want to ask, I know we're going to give predictions at the end, but from what they showed, if they play like that on the weekend,
Still
what
made
does
errors,
Pen-
bro.
what does Penrith do to them if they play like the way they did against
pump
the
him.
Cowboys?
They'll
Are you
all get
serious?
pumped.
Bro, they had 6 errors in the
Bro,
first
they
20
made
minutes.
errors.
You know what? You know what to do.
You always talk about the errors.
Yeah,
with
that's
Parra.
my issue with
And you
Parra.
said it's whoever
And-
makes the least errors wins the game.
Yeah.
Parra had less possession, had less ball, more errors, and still won.
Yeah.
That's what scares me
Unbelievable.
about Parra.
And watching Penrith, they capitalise on your errors. They will punish you for your errors.
Penrith don't make errors.
Yeah.
They haven't
Penrith
played set
understand
for
that they don't need to score every set. But
Yes.
when just like your brother-in-law said, when Penrith put the foot down, see you later.
Yeah, listen,
See
Penrith.
you later.
The difference between Penrith and Parra is one of them doesn't lose their head. You know what I mean? You seen in that Rabbitohs game. When I will talk about it a bit more later, but the Rabbitohs game, bro, Rabbitohs were giving it to him.
Big time.
You watching that on? We had the
Huge.
barbecue, whatever. They were giving it to him.
Huge.
That comes
And
with
I
Penrith.
literally doubted them. I'm like, Adam, bro, I don't know if they can pull it off.
When they were up 12-0, I knew they still need to be more because Penrith
Yeah,
is
we
Man
said that.
City.
Well, they came
They're
back
so
and-
well oiled. They're so well oiled. They're so well put together. Everyone knows their role. Kick our... we'll dive into it.
Go into it already here.
That's
the whole point.
I give Parra no chance. After
No, I don't
But
give him no chance.
Watching Penrith play, so we'll talk about it. We're here anyway. Watching Penrith play reminded me of Man City because they're just like you said. Everyone knows what they're doing. They just do their jobs, and the points will come.
If you beat,
That's the kind of team
if
they
you
are.
beat Man City, it has to be like a period of the game where they lose their head completely.
Yeah, and they lose composure.
and lose composure. And I'm not talking about 2 goals. You might have to do it at the end where they don't even have enough that
just
time.
They don't have enough
frustrate
time.
And if
Yeah.
any team's going to do that, it's Parra. That's the
That's right.
scary
You think
part.
so?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
What?
Bro, listen, when Parra can
Yes.
score tries in 5 minutes, but let me tell you something. If Parra get to a point in the game where they're attacking and it's not working,
They'll concede 3.
you'll see how frustrated they get, and that's the difference between Penrith. You seen Penrith against the Rabbitohs, Bill. Cleary didn't have the best game ever.
He wasn't very present.
wasn't very
no.
Look, the
Until-
first 20 minutes was in the second half. He
Yeah.
No,
dominated.
Yeah, but like to the eye, he wasn't really. I know what he's talking about, kicking game in that.
He wasn't maestroing as
Ilias
as he normally
was kicking game was way better than him in the first half.
My,
Yeah,
my
correct.
2 favourite players in that game, Penrith's dummy half.
Carousel.
Wow.
How good is he?
Bro,
See,
where am I-
I want to actually get you back into footy. If you watch Coruscant play, we both caught it. Get him on the field.
Game changer.
He doesn't.
His movement is so smart compared to other dummy
Isn't
halves.
he?
he?
Nifty.
He's
He'll
old.
see 2 of yous and 1 of him. He knows, and it's not that hard. I'm not by no way am I saying I'm a gun hooker. I played hooker growing up a little bit. If you know how to engage the defense,
Yeah.
see you later, mate. You can decimate teams. He'll engage you. The third person comes in. He'll go wide. He'll put his men
Yeah.
untouched.
He's old school.
Maestro.
He's old school, but he can do it
He's-
how we are now as well.
His movement was like, I was just watching him. I'm like, is that how dummy halves play these days? Because he is not normal.
Even for the try he
Yeah.
scored, no one probably sort of sees it. He
Oh, the
dummied to
little-
kick. Yeah,
That was
mate.
hustle.
Trophy
That was
hot dogs.
hustle.
The
Yeah.
way he toys with the boys so sexy
And
to
I think,
watch.
and I think the way they injected him into that game. I want to talk about the Penrith Rabbitohs game towards the end. I want to talk about the Parra Cowboys game. Like I don't know. During that game, you seen Lane play unbelievable. Mose was a bit scruffy, but I really want to put someone on the fraud watch, bro.
Did Reid Mahoney play?
Reid Marnie played. Yeah, he played
Yeah.
well too.
He
played
played,
well.
mate.
played well.
He's
His defense, honestly, his defense and his
55
hustle.
tackles.
His hustle is something I'm excited to see.
How long was he out for?
What he
It's
like
injury.
injury?
Yeah, wasn't
I
he
think
out
it was
for
the
some
start of the
time?
season.
yeah, a little bit, not
Oh,
much.
So he's
not
been
much.
back. Oh, okay.
I think it was more last
He
year.
missed
was
Origin,
his
yeah.
shoulder.
He missed Origin last year, which was spewing for him. But that's what I'm excited to see at the Bulldogs, bro. The way he can.
Oh, he's at the Dogs next
He's
year.
at the
right?
Dogs next year.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why
okay.
it's very big for Parra to win this year. They lose their 9. They lose a few second rowers. Papali'i,
one of the biggest big
Murata,
players.
who's a gun, goes underrated. But who's
But-
a fraud
but
you'll
he's-
bring it
my
up?
fraud is
Yeah.
Chat Townsend, bro. You gotta have more. You gotta have more like composure in that game.
Bro.
He's
You
been
reckon?
for me, yeah. Because
You
bro,
know what it was? That game in particular, the Cowboys, I think, towards the back end, not the first half, the second half more so, they played the occasion, rather, played the game of we're up in Townsville.
we have to win.
We have to win.
They tried to score for every single set, correct?
The occasion started taking over how they were attacking structurally, and you could see they're disjointed because what they usually go to wasn't coming off. So
Drink
it's like,
water
well,
was very quiet.
Yeah, like we've got to find something else to do.
Even Nanai should have passed a few times.
Even Deedham was quiet.
Yeah.
Tamalolo stepped up. Gee, mate, he was
He's where it comes down to, but Penrith's got that experience on that grand final stage. Parra don't.
as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where we're.
Yeah.
Let's start delving into that. So the Penrith Rabbitohs game, I think why that was more exciting to watch is 2 very experienced sides in finals.
That's right.
You got the battle of Dylan Edwards, who's
I was going to talk about him. What a game he
he's
had.
so
His
so
runs.
so in preseason they do beep tests and fitness. No one comes close to him. But
Yeah.
I don't think anyone comes close to his fitness in all of NRL.
His kick returns were amazing to watch as well.
But sort of compare it to sportsmen out there. He's the one that sort of doesn't go unnoticed. He's noticed by his team, but unnoticed by the media. Does everything he needs to do, and he's the first one picked. He'll never win. He'll never win a big award though. He'll never.
He might win this. He might
Might
win.
win Clive. Do you reckon? Yeah.
Honestly, bro.
Couple of tries, couple
If
of
that
good
was
runs.
Saturday's game, if that was grand final,
He wins.
Dylan Edwards wins it.
Yeah.
No one even comes
Him or
close.
Toto as well.
To'o was unbelievable too, but I think that Penrith team, the way they've been brought up together for so long. This is what I want. This is what I want Penrith to win. Not because I hate Parra. That's one reason why I want Parra to win. But why I respect Penrith, they never bought anyone to like Roosters bought Tedesco, Cronk to win a grand final.
The Coruscant, I think, is the only one there.
Coruscant was when he was meant to come to the Dogs. And he went to there, but that was even before they won.
But Manly let him go, saying he wasn't good enough, and now they've got.
That's what I mean, and they're like it's like they've all been together. They've done that hard yards. You know what I mean. Let's win it together. That's why I think they deserve to win it, bro. I love that. I don't love that kind of thing where they buy a player, buy this, buy that. Which sometimes you have to fucking win. But,
Again, you strip back TK, you strip back all of that, and then you've got the battle of the two best front rowers on one side and 2 best front rowers on the other side. Campbell Gillard, Paulo versus
Leota
and Fisher Harris.
Fisher
There's
Harris.
someone that guys I noticed in there. I was going to give him a excuse me, give him a big shout out this game. Spencer Lanier, bro. Every time I talk about Panthers and how good their bench is, I'm literally just referring to
literally.
him. That's what I know Appy came off the bench.
Sorensen.
But what Lanier does, like for me, in any other team, it'd be easily starting front row or paying 50 to 60 minutes a game.
Dogs were trying to sign him for like $500,000,
bro,
and now you know why.
You know what? He reminds me of Pangai Jr., like a fit Pangai Jr.
But he just goes.
He's
fast. When he
rampaging.
picks up speed, bro, the guy's so hard to stop. And he might have been on for a double had it not been for the Tane Milne. So, I know the ball's kind of coming loose when he got into
that's
the
unlucky.
tackle. But, bro, like for him, like I just love watching him play, bro.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites too. A player like that can see how he moves around as well, like the way
For
he
a
can
big
run
body.
for a
He's-
big
yeah,
boy.
bro,
he
he just
picks up
hustles.
pace,
Yeah.
bro.
That's why I
like,
say he reminds me of Pangai Jr., like a more fit version, more like
Yeah.
a version that can play more minutes.
play fast, aggressive footy.
Poor bloke gets knocked out by Tane Milne, who is off his head. Mate, seriously.
I put it on my story. I said if the Roosters
Make
game
sure
wasn't
when
a
we
warning,
talk about this, put up that Tane Milne.
that hit.
Did
Yeah,
you see it?
What
When
the
he-
hit?
Mate,
Yeah.
the
Bro,
Right.
he channeled his inner JBL fucking flying from hell, bro.
He came off his feet too,
That's-
like he went flying.
And
You
there
know
you
what-
go. For someone who doesn't really know league much now, mate, to jump off your feet and whack someone.
You're not trying to
flush in
tackle
the-
at that
No,
point. You're not
and-
trying to tackle.
You know when I first seen it, you were here. I was like, "There's nothing wrong with it," because I didn't really see the
It went
slow-mo.
so quick.
Yeah, I just thought like, "Oh, Spencer Liniu must have slipped," and you know that I'm
Like falling.
like, don't ruin the game. I was more for neutral
Yeah.
as I cleared the game. Then
You're
I
so
seen
used
it.
to saying that now. What's
then
your
I-
body?
Then I seen it. I'm like, "Oh." Listen,
I can't
brother,
defend this
don't
one.
even-
He did that twice against. He did that
Roosters.
twice against the Roosters.
That's what I mean. If that's not a warning for
So,
you, bro.
so he's been on report like many times.
Mate, he got 210 in the bin, and he got only 5 games. Is not
So,
enough
so,
either. Whatever.
so with this, like he's obviously on report for this. This affects his first few games of next
Nah,
season.
he's not playing the World Cup. bro.
yeah, but it
It's
affects
done.
his next season. Yeah, but he should have. He personally should have caught more.
You reckon that was a brain snap, or he?
He looks wired, that bloke. We were talking about it, that mate. He's so strong and aggressive, but he just looks so wired.
Hey, you want to hear a little story? So me and my mate, I can't say his name anymore. We're at Flamingo. I'll tell you later. We're at Flamingos.
story. Listen to this
We're at Flamingos. Yeah, first time I ever go there when I just got back from Mykonos. So I didn't even want to be there, right? And it was the last day of the NRL. Like,
Oh yeah, you did.
I told you.
Yeah.
I haven't heard this story.
It was the last day of the NRL games before the finals, whatever. So they all went out. New Zealand Warriors were in Sydney, whatever. They all went to Flamingos. I seen Sheck, Nicarima. But before I seen all them, I was sitting outside, me and Russ were just kicking it, whatever. I just dropped his name.
Hey, it wasn't Russ. It wasn't Russ.
No, don't bring it up anymore, boys. No more. Don't just beep that out, bro.
Me and
He's moved on. He's moved on from that life.
Listen. Anyway, bro, and I don't know if you remember Mahe Fanua. Was that his name? The
Big
mullet?
mullet. Yeah.
Bro, Tane Milne that day done a big hit on someone. Bro, Mahe Fanua walks in. He's like, yeah, gee, I don't know what he said, bro. Me and Russ are just sitting there like, doesn't he play footy? Like, literally processing, oh, this guy's a footy player. And he goes, oh, he done a big hit today. Boom, bro. He whacked this guy's face so hard.
Who whacked who? Tane Mac.
No, Mahe Fanua whacked Tane. And I'm like, bro, wallah, I promise you, this hit was that hard. I felt like everything was moving. I'm like, Rust, we got to move, lad, straight out. We got to fucking, this is going to be an all-in brawl. And then that's how they joke, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I hit him back and like, yeah,
It's
it was
very
fucking-
aggressive, bro. You got to take back from what you watch. Sit there for 5 minutes and just watch how much they pump each other.
It is. They're used to
This
it.
is the only reason why when someone says it's a rubbish sport.
no.
You gotta give it to them for their physicality. There's nothing in the world.
Listen,
Let me defend
No
myself.
gridiron.
When I say it's a rubbish sport, I just mean it's not entertaining.
It's correct,
The entertainment factor is very, very low.
but it depends what you like. I like physical entertainment,
yeah.
like those hits, mate. You see me, bro. I
Nah.
love.
When Lacho got whacked, this guy was like,
Oh my god.
bro,
mate.
you'd love NFL.
my mum called the
He
ambulance.
got
NFL's too slow, but
Nah,
Yeah, it's very stop
me,
start.
NFL's too
yeah,
slow.
it's very stop start.
Trell got pumped, and then he just didn't do nothing the whole
that's when
game.
he got folded and he fell like this.
I was telling one of the boys at work, mate, like from experience, one of the tackles where you get tackled from your feet, you're sitting duck, and someone whacks you from the top.
You just do the.
Mate, that hurts because you're not on your feet. You don't
And
have
the
any
worst
grip.
thing is, like, you just got to play the ball and play it like it doesn't hurt.
And he did.
But it's still up there because the next time you get the ball, you're thinking,
Bruh.
fuck, it still stings a little bit. I got to go back into the line again.
So story time. I actually played footy when I was 12.
wow.
2 weeks I lasted in that
There you
sport.
go.
2 weeks.
Yeah?
Second week I was playing for All Saints in Liverpool.
That's what I played for growing up.
And we went to Ingleburn, and we get there, and this Ingleburn team are all over a particular race, which all happen to be massive. Don't look 12 years old. Don't
Carlos,
sound 12
I
years
am
old. Yeah, literally.
Put that up.
And I was a second rower. I don't know why I was a second rower. I was the shortest one in the team. I was a little fat kid. So they put me second
That's probably
row.
why.
They put me second row. All right, kick off, ball came, threw it to me. I'm just running. I'm like, I take hit ups from little lebos all the time. It's fine. It's fine when I do it at
Different
school.
breed.
But I ran into this guy. My head hit his
Brick
chest.
wall. Yeah.
My head hit his chest. I got concussed
Rings.
just from my head hitting.
Ring,
yeah,
yeah.
rings.
Get him off for a headshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got up. Coach took me off because he could see that I wasn't right, bro. And I took my stuff. I went home. Never played footy again after that. Never played again.
See where the scars come
Yeah.
from, boys.
See, that's the difference, but I used to love that.
Yeah.
I played in
Yeah.
the same comp versus
Did,
this
what I was
exact
gonna
same.
say to you, did you ever get a chance to play against country footy boys? They play tough footy.
Mate, they all
but
do.
it's so good.
I played
Like, that's
soccer
a-
against country
They're
boys.
so tough. I love
Yeah.
that. I love that
The
shit.
the biggest hit someone's ever put on me, I was playing for, it would have been maybe in year 9 or year 10. It was year 10. We ended up playing our grand final. That's why I versed a lot of these Penrith boys that I versed. So we versed Blacktown, and they used to have to play Maroa. You know,
Parramatta. I think he left last year.
played for Storm this year. So I take a run off a tap. I used to love contact. This bloke's hit me that hard.
didn't love it after that?
That my jaw has clapped up. My top row of teeth have hit my tongue, and I've split my tongue in half. Dead set. He gets up, bro, and you think this guy's gonna jump. You right, bro? And he just sort of whacks you on the.
Yeah, I'm good.
Mate, and from that day, bro,
He's
like
gargling fucking blood. Yeah, I'm good.
people can vouch. But I got up and played, but
It's like Cooks because you can't show weakness. Like,
Yeah, unless
No
you're
way.
not only just to the other team, but like
to your own teammates.
Your teammates, bro. Like
Coach,
your
yeah.
teammates, like you need to get up and play the ball. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're feeling, you
doesn't
just
matter
gotta
at that
suck it up and get ready
But
to do
what
it
for,
again.
bro? If you stay on the floor, the ref's gonna hold the play, and then you can go.
Yeah,
get
yeah.
it.
but,
but like
bro-
you get targeted more. Like I don't know.
League's
it's
about
really
dignity,
weird.
but- yeah.
It's a little bit weird. Like you get respected a lot more when you take a hit. Like someone will give you like will whack you hard, right? You get up. The most cool thing I used to do is like, yeah. You think that's
Really, you are dying. Your bones are
Well,
falling
he
apart.
he wakes up and something's just trickling down his feet, bro.
Your brain's doing these ones.
yeah, right? But then the next run, it's in the back of your mind. You're like, fuck, I got to do this again, right? And you go punch up again, right? You know what? Sometimes you're lucky. The next one isn't as hard as the one before.
But it
still
cheers you
works.
up too.
Yeah.
Like, look at UFC. Look at some of these UFC when they get hit. You know what I mean? They're back into
But
it.
you're a different type of tapped to
biggest
enjoy that sort
hit-
of stuff.
Biggest hit I've ever seen was Greg Inglis on Dean Young.
Yeah, that's
I
the
don't
one.
know if you remember
Oh,
that
he
charge.
made that break and he folded him. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
Killed.
Folded
I think
him.
that's why we've got the rules
No,
that we have
yeah,
now. with
That's why you
shoulder
can't
charge.
have the
stretch
shoulder
it- yeah, you
charge.
gotta stretch it off.
Yeah.
That
I
was
used
the
to
most.
love Sonny
I
Bill.
saw that. I saw that live. That was horrific.
I
Sonny
used to
Bill.
love
Sonny Bill.
I used to love Sonny Bill Williams.
Sonny Bill,
No,
brilliant.
Sonny Bill Williams.
The biggest hit I've seen is who's that winger from Manly?
Tafua.
No, not
Tafua.
Tafua.
Yeah.
Marai.
Ah,
Madai.
Madai.
Madai was the king of her, but then
I
Tafua
feel like they're
came.
the same player. I'm like, bro, what? Where did you go?
Tafua used to hit
Harder
harder.
on
on
Munster or another one?
All of them, mate. He was a brick wall. He couldn't defend. Always coming.
But the
off
good
his
thing
wing.
is how he came in. Like he'd blindside you a little
and he
bit,
would just
and then just
That Munster one made it to a house of highlights.
Yeah.
And
Mate, that was
all the
a-
American pages.
he folded him.
Yeah,
that
he cleaned him, bro.
He's hit Dewey before, mate. So
Yeah, he's got
just
some big
literally
hits.
type in George Tafua hits, and it's like 10
entertaining.
minutes.
But the grub in me, bro. You know what I used to love? It's the blindside hit. That's the grub in me.
Like
One
when
that
there's
you-
already
to
someone
do
on
that?
it.
To do that
to
when
hit
no one's
someone.
saying, when they can't see you coming.
So, like, the thing is, because you're catching the ball, you're
Say I'm
looking
right.
where the
Yeah,
ball's
I'm
going
going to
wrong.
Mo.
You're blindsiding someone, so as soon as they catch the ball, you're like almost here, and boom. So
That's the worst
They
one
just
to
gotta,
cop.
they literally just gotta grab the ball. Boom.
Bro, it hurts mentally too. Like I didn't expect that ball. I got away.
That was my favorite.
I think I played footy for like 3 games, bro.
But in order to do that, you need to actually read the game, or otherwise
Yeah.
you just get boom
Nah, no
bypassed. Yeah.
chance. Nah, bro, fucking footy.
What do you boys think of the grand final, though? So it's.
I'm a big Penrith fan this week, bro. Watching them play, the same way when you watch Man City play, you're like, wow.
They're
Yeah,
just.
I got the
that's
same
them.
feeling.
That is them.
I got the
literally.
same feeling watching
Bro,
Penrith.
very
I'm like,
easy to
wow.
compare the
Bro,
two.
this
yeah.
season, I want to talk about like their season. This season, they had Cleary missing for 5 weeks or even more.
Luai
in
was out
Origin.
for
lot
like
of
4 or
injury,
5.
heaps
Luai-
of injuries,
and they won it by like I can't 8
Bro, how many
10.
times did they rest players this season? Like
Yeah.
3 games.
Bro, they
wasn't it?
versed the Bulldogs with their B team.
Their
They beat us.
Jersey flag sides won.
Yeah.
Their New South
Cup
Wales Cup,
side.
they beat the Bulldogs yesterday.
Yeah, shout out to those boys, bro. That
was good.
Apparently, I don't want you
I
watched
watched
it.
it, yeah, and then
Khalid Rajab and all that. Shout out to you boys.
and then they'll lift it up again. this
Hopefully,
year.
Nick.
I really hope so. I don't want Parra to win it straight up.
Bro, if Parra
It's
wins
not that I just don't want Parra to win it. I just can't see Parra winning it. Like you mentioned something really, really good. Parra hasn't been in a grand final for a long time. I don't think
And they were
any of
8th
those-
this year, weren't they?
Nah, they finished
fourth.
Fourth?
You know,
Okay.
you know what I reckon with Parra? I think they're probably going to, again, like what I just said about the Cowboys, they're probably going to play the occasion. I get a
They
big
really
feeling.
need to. That's the only way they'll win.
But you got to play the
It's the only
game
way
in
they'll
that
win.
But he's
situation.
right. You can, but you can play the occasion in a good way and in a bad way.
I think it'll go the other way.
Nah, it's
like
never
things, like things
No,
won't go
it can
right.
be. It can be good. They can all come in and huddle up and realize like.
they need Penrith to switch off, but that's the most important thing that they needed.
I think if Regan Campbell Gillard and Paulo can have the 2 best games they've
They
ever
can
played,
play the way they played against the Raiders. It's a big
they
shout.
can win. No, I can easily say they'll win. I just don't think that those players will go to that level. And I know Penrith have been to that level. Cleary's kicking game will be on point. He'll target
Waka.
the biggest. What can we say? What can you call someone that's?
Listen,
Fraud.
it's not even his fault anymore.
Fraud.
Bro. At this point, it's not even
But
his
he
fault.
even dropped a few
But
last
how many
week
times
against
have I
North
said to
Queensland.
you, take him out of the team?
He's not, bro. But to be honest, no. He's played centre his whole life, but he can't defend at centre. He's a gun attacker. Good
No, I
finisher
don't
at
even-
the centre,
I don't
but
even find
he can't catch
I don't
a
even
ball.
find him a good attacker. That's my opinion. Like,
So you don't reckon he
bro,
deserves to be
that
in the?
guy should
Well,
be doing Latrell
Yeah, the only
things.
other options near Corey, you're not going to play.
What do you mean he should be doing Latrell
Bro,
things?
he's got a body. He's got the everything.
Size
He's
and,
got
yeah.
the thing for it. Like, you just have to go for it. I feel like sometimes he's pushes out a bit, doesn't want to do it. And after that Penrith game, when they played him and he kept dropping the ball, I think his confidence is fucking gone. Bro.
Well, it wasn't.
Because you could see when he dropped the ball against North Queensland,
It wasn't even hard. It wasn't even
he's
hard to
throwing his
catch.
hands up in the air, and now they'll target him. They'll target the fuck out
I
of
targeted
him.
him. I kept
Yeah.
saying it. What did I keep saying? I was
Yeah,
like,
you said it.
I kept saying during the game against the Cowboys, I know what Chow Townsend's doing.
gonna do.
He's kicking to Sevo because he doesn't want Sevo running out off the first
right.
hit.
Correct.
And getting easy
100%,
meters.
yeah.
But I was like, but at the same time, I'd rather give up like 10, 15 meters on Sevo running out and try target Walker Blake in the other side, because if Walker Blake drops the ball, it's a better result than stopping Sevo.
Of course, yeah.
You know, so I was
especially
like,
on the outside with this
exactly.
space.
I was like, why aren't you targeting Blake a lot
Yeah,
more? And
I think-
I had a real issue with that with Townsend.
I think Townsend. That's why I said he's a fraud. Like he was on my fraud watch. Because bro, you've been in big moments. You know what I mean. You have to know like, and you're at home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
So now we've broken down the Parramatta side from last week, and then we've broken down the Penrith side.
I wanted to do something. Issa was saying like he gave us an idea to do this. Match up the players like on both teams. So I'm gonna start off with
It's going to take away.
No, that's all right. That's all right. We can go through it. This is the first, the most important
Yeah.
players. Dylan
Just
Edwards,
do the spine.
Dylan Edwards or Gufferson.
Edwards. Actually, you know what? I'll take that back. Guther.
Yeah, I'm Gutherson too.
Do
As
you know
much
what-
as I love Dylan Edwards and the numbers and the stats, Gutherson's more likely to open up a game, more likely to save a try, more likely to influence his team. So for me, I think it's Gutho. Are you going to say something?
God, lad.
I think Edwards is a system player. I don't know how good he'd do in another team.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Gutho,
No,
if you
but
threw him in another team, he could
No.
potentially.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh, I'd
like,
pick,
there's not a lot of
I'd pick Gufferson
responsibility.
too, straight up.
There's not a lot of responsibility on Edwards in an attacking sense,
Yeah.
as perhaps what Gutho has. So
Because
if,
Penrith do everything really.
yeah, so if he lost that spine, would Edwards be influential in the game, or are you just going to have him running out from the back, doing the
good
easy
point.
hits and
It's a
just
good point.
following up a play? Like if you
But
don't
again,
have
it's
Apicasa
probably
open up
like
the
what
play.
Pep does to his players. That's what Edwards is told
Yeah.
to do. Go fucking smash out the meters.
No, but I think his main thing is his fitness, bro. That's why I think he'll be good in another thing. But I get what you're saying. Like the way another team plays will matter. But for Gufferson,
I think
slip straight
Gutho
into everyone.
could sleep into another
Yeah.
team, and you'd still get those solid
Oh,
7s.
I just wanna say
like I said, he's
Gutherson
a
be
7
more-
out of 10 player every week.
That's the good
and then that's the best thing you can say about Gutho. And then he's got those games where he goes to an 8 or 9 and even a 10.
when his tries,
right?
when he's
But-
scoring or assisting,
Exactly, but you're getting a 7 out of 10, and bro, I'd rather get a 7 out of 10 every week because I know, look, bro, you might not have your best game, but you having a best game, still a 7.
Yeah,
You're still not the worst on the
and
path.
you having that 7 game isn't a letdown to your team. You actually
Exactly.
All right, To'o or Sivo. I'm not gonna go through all of them. I'm just the good ones. The ones
They're
we like
all
to-
good.
I like Sevo.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
Sevo.
I like Sevo.
I like Sevo.
I'm going Bizza, bro. I'm going Bizza.
I'm
I
going Sivo.
love To'o, bro. I think
I love Toto too, but Sevo as well. Just something about
I think-
Sevo in
I
the
don't-
grand
yeah,
final
I
for
just-
Parramatta.
bro, I just think
hearing
Sevo-
Sevo's chant.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Bloke
Sevo
literally
there.
got spotted by Brad Fittler and I think it was
Yeah.
Greg Alexander or Andrew Johns in Fiji. He was carrying their bags from a hotel and they're like,
Wow.
mate, look at the size of you.
you should play.
Bought him over, sponsored him over, and for him to win a grand final within, 3 or 4 years?
That's
So
crazy.
you got to go Sevo.
Luai or Dillbags. We all know that.
For me, it's fucking Luai with
Wow.
my eyes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Dillbags.
What?
Yeah. Do you
I'm
rate
a-
him?
I'm a Dillbags, bro.
What, Dillbags?
Do you rate?
I like dual backs, but in that comparison,
Put him in a grand final. Who do you reckon performs better?
I've got to
think
take
Luai.
Luai in a grand final.
Yeah.
But who's your 7? That's the thing.
Or every day, Cleary.
What?
No, I'm no, but I'm saying Luai plays good with Cleary.
Yeah,
I don't think Luai would be as effective as he is without Cleary there. Even with O'Sullivan, I don't know.
it's
Like
a little bit tetchy. Even that
yeah.
period when
like a system
period
player,
was-
like you're saying, yeah. Moses, Cleary.
That's not, even I know that's no debate.
But you know what? I was
No, but you
I was having a conversation with a fella at work today. I think this is now the crossroads that Mitchell Moses needs in his career. I think
To next
he's
level
here,
himself.
He's
Imagine-
here. I think he loses a grand final, loses a lot of confidence in himself. He wins that grand final.
I got a question.
He'll never be the 7 for Blues when Cleary's around, but he'll take his game to another level.
I got a question. This Penrith team, are any of them leaving next year or
A lot
Yeah,
of
plenty of them.
A lot of them.
Penrith?
Yeah, because
Not
they won last
plenty,
year.
but a few of them are leaving.
Any key ones? Like, do you see them losing
out.
enough
Number
players
9,
to-
so Coruscant, the
out.
one that you
Gone
mentioned.
Tigers.
So do you see them not winning another premiership next year.
I think
they'll
they're
feel the vibe,
I think
bro.
I think they're the next Melbourne. Remember Melbourne lost. This just kept going.
Yeah,
feel
like
the
do you
vibe.
think they can?
They'll-
Depends.
they'll be
Depends about their system, but they are losing key players. They're losing their 9.
Yeah, but then the thing is, you
They're
look.
losing Kikau.
But then you look at things like the cup sides winning.
Yeah,
you can always,
correct.
You can always bring players
Yeah,
up from there.
And they're getting good players in as well.
Yeah, like watching a team like that play, like I said, it's very eerie. Like you see, you go, man, this team plays so well together. How
How
they
does
can
it feel
dominate.
If you're losing a
Years
lot
and
of
years.
players in key positions, yes, but I think as controversial as it sounds, I think you can replace a kick out
Okay,
in that
well,
team.
in saying that, so
they got
let's,
Ghana.
let's give predictions going around, starting with Sui, and we'll work our way around. Predictions for the next
I'm
one.
gonna give 2 predictions.
Okay. Oh, like two separate.
2 separate predictions.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go Golden Point.
Oh, that would be hectic.
Golden-
for a grand final.
Golden
Winning that.
Point. Parramatta.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Who kicks the field goal?
Mitchell Moses.
Moses.
Moses, 100%. 100%. No one else. Nobody else. That's his moment. I think that's his moment to do that to every single person, including me. They've done that to me a lot in the past couple months.
Adam?
I used to not rate him, but
Oh wait, your other prediction?
my other prediction, 26-18 Penrith.
Okay, so you reckon either Penrith just walk through it or
No, walk through it,
but
but,
like Penrith?
yeah.
There's no chance Parramatta scoring 3 tries.
Bro, you don't know.
Do you
I
think
know,
in a grand?
I know what you're saying, but bro, you just don't know. With today's game, I don't know
All right.
anything. That forward pass wasn't a try because he got given a try. You know what I mean? And it's at Townsville, and everyone said the weather, whatever, and they still won the game. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's
Adam?
a bit hard.
I think Penrith will win 24-6. Penrith 24-6.
Clive Churchill with it.
Clive Churchill. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Clive Churchill will be just because it's made for the 7. It's
Yeah.
Nathan
yeah.
Cleary.
Nathan
will be.
Cleary.
Was
But
he Clive Churchill last year?
Who was last year?
Yes.
No, it was a kick out.
No, I think it was
I
him.
don't think it was kick out.
Yeah.
Oh, Yo, maybe Isaiah Yo.
Was that Yo, maybe?
I think so.
Yeah.
Take it. Ah.
But you know what? I'm going to give another prediction as well because
Go.
if Parra,
You don't
if
wanna eat your
Parra,
words.
if Parra 2 win, they'll win by 2 points. I think it would be maybe like 8, like say 18 to maybe like 18 to 12.
Do you see them keeping Penrith at bay for 12 points though? Because watching them play a few games, they're a high scoring team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
grand
tough
final,
gig. Tough gig.
2 tries. Yeah, I think they can.
Tough gig.
I don't think it's going to be a high scoring match.
Yeah, I don't think so too.
TK?
If Parra win, it has to be a blowout
Yeah.
because again, I keep touching base on the errors, right?
Mm.
But I think Penrith will win. I think the biggest thing with Parra, they've got those 2 wins over Penrith, and I think that might play into their heads a little bit. We've beat these boys twice; we can do it a 3rd time, and they might not show up with that.
Yeah,
That same level,
mentality.
that same gusto if we
that
need
respect.
to prove.
That respect.
Yeah, that sort of respect is like we've already done yours once, we've done yours twice. We're going to do your 3rd time if we do what we do best. And I think what we're going to see is how good Penrith adjust. Because that last game, that Cleary send-off, pretty much. And that game that they did lose Penrith, they didn't lose by much, and they actually looked so much better when Cleary was off. I'm not trying to say that Cleary was the reason they're not playing well, but for a team that was playing with 12 people, that second half, they played so well. And I was like, bro, actually, they're heaps unlucky. The way it would have been interesting to see what happens if Cleary stays on. I want to go as a big scoreline. I want to go like 34-36 to Penrith.
Ooh, tight scoreline.
No, I said big.
34
Like
to
a lot
36.
less.
No,
lot of
like
points, lot of
34,
points.
34
I was gonna say-
36 points.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah,
reckon
yeah.
Penrith will leak that many tries?
No, he's saying
Penrith will put that many points
34
on.
to
Oh, yeah.
36 points.
Yeah, 34 to 36
I agree.
points.
Yeah.
And I want to say Parra no more than 2 tries. So either 34-6, 34-10 or 34-6, 34.
Who's your man of the
36
match? Like Clive Churchill.
Man of the match, bro. I'd love a forward to get it, bro. I
Harris?
was love a forward to get it.
You love your big boys.
I love my big boys.
Hey, we gotta love them thick kings.
Yeah, exactly, bro. They
Thick
go
kings.
unnoticed, bro, but they do a lot of the hard yards, so all these little players can look
I can't
flashy.
clap, bro.
I'm going to give one prediction.
Yeah.
You can take it as you will. I'm known as Mystic Mac now with these.
Go hard. 40 to
Stick
12.
memes.
I'm hearing it.
MM.
I reckon Penrith will blow them out of the water. I don't think Parra will even score more than a try. Maybe 10 points and Penrith in the 30s. I agree with TK.
Listen, don't sleep on Parra, bro.
Don't sleep on Parra, I know, but don't sleep on Penrith, man. Like
I
if-
never
if-
sleep on Penrith.
the thing is, I only see Parra winning if Penrith don't turn up.
At all.
Yeah, if
Literally.
they don't turn up,
And there's
that's-
no
yeah.
reason for them not to turn up.
Exactly, it's a
as
grand
much as
final.
like I keep fighting myself. As much as I want Parra to win, I just make
You want
that-
Parra to win?
No, as much as like I want Parra to sort of win, make it like let it make sense in my head.
Oh,
It
yeah,
just
yeah.
won't.
Yeah,
Like
like
the biggest Parra hater here.
they need Penrith They need Penrith to be off everything,
Completely.
off their game.
But
10 in the bin. They need something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
they
Yeah.
need-
look at it, bro. The Rabbitohs started well, got 12 points
But that's
up,
because Penrith was sleeping.
and the game changed like that in the space of 6 minutes. Bang! You play that
They
well,
went
you
it-
kept them at bay, and you go.
Bro, that
I've
try? That
The
try
what, the
before-
Toa try?
On the half-time.
Yeah, the Toa try. Yeah.
Oh,
See-
that was an absolute.
See, if Adam
killer,
Reynolds
mate.
is there, they go for the field goal.
Bro, so I actually want to talk about that try. How he shoved that defender into the
Cody
bro.
Walker, my favourite.
IQ's next level with
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Because he knew he wasn't getting away. He didn't have the speed. So all he did, he just slowed down. Bang.
And he's a big boy.
And
too.
he's probably 100 kilos and maybe 170.
Is he second rower?
No, he's
No,
a
he's a
winger.
winger.
He's a
It's
winger.
Brian To'o.
I reckon it's about 110.
But I'm very used to.
115.
I'm used to the nimble Nightingale kind of
Nah,
thing.
wingers aren't like that anymore, bro.
Especially not
Wingers
Penrith.
are big boys
Penrith
here.
like the
Yeah.
meter eaters, mate.
Yeah,
They,
New South Wales centre was Teleco, so yeah.
he, if you watch the game, he'll take like that third hit up. He doesn't always take the first. He'll take the first and the third.
Yeah, he's
he,
a gun,
he
he's
takes
a gun.
that. Yeah, bro.
That was my.
You use them as forwards.
You were here. You knew how happy I was. I was so. But
Especially
my brother-in-law was
Cody
like, "Fuck yeah!" He's
So-
so going hard with the rabbits, and then that happened. I'm like, "Fuck no, brother. Let's get penos."
Clive Churchill, Edwards, or I forgot the dummy
Cleary?
half's name. No, dummy half.
Coruscant.
Edwards or Carousel.
Coruscant
I'll-
very
I'll-
likely to win.
I was just watching them play. I'm like, wow, they're actually really there. They're really.
He's good.
I reckon if Parra win it, Reed Marnie gets the Clive Churchill.
Sean Lane.
Got
Sean Lane. Fuck.
Got though for me.
So it's all over the place. Anyway, we can't wait to. I can't wait to.
I can't wait to watch.
That'll
Are
be
we
good.
gonna watch it together?
Yeah, watch that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, done.
hopefully.
I'm here.
Done
I'm-
deal.
I'm-
Lad. We'll get some
If I'm
feeders
not
cranking.
Yeah, done.
If you're not what?
If I'm not lost
Who am I
that
pumping on?
Ivy.
Who am I pumping on the new FIFA, bro? I'm fucking gun at it.
When's
Has
it
it
come
came
out?
out? It
Thursday?
It came out today.
Oh fuck! I'm
Oh, it
gonna
came
buy
out today.
Yeah, it came out today.
Fuck, I'll go buy it when I get home.
If you
I bought
pre-ordered,
it
no,
already.
if you pre-ordered it.
I pre-ordered it, but
Oh wait, no, it's out today. It's out today. Yeah,
Oh, I'll
yeah.
go
pre-ordered
buy
it,
it when I get home.
yeah. I pre-ordered
Bro,
it. but Delivery.
It is hectic.
Yeah.
It is
Oh,
so
you
much
played-
better
you-
than
you played it, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
so much better than last
That's why
year.
you were late, eh?
A little bit, a little bit. Bro, it is hectic. I can't wait to pump people on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say I'm not gonna buy it and just fucking end up buying it.
No, bro, I'm already like 4 or 5 transactions deep into the packs.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a
Um,
transaction, but
That is a transaction, bro.
It
It's
is,
your
it's a
game.
gamble,
Yeah, it's a
cuz.
gamble.
It's a full gamble. Oh my god, I might get Ronaldo.
so there was
I get
no-
busy. Fuck.
There was no club football, but we did have international friendlies. Standard news, Adam. I want to get you into the international level so you can follow it going into the World Cup. Standard news, Haaland scored again. This guy is just scoring every single week now.
I thought his
Every
club wasn't playing in the World Cup.
This is Nations League. It's
It's not a World Cup.
Okay.
So it's like
So
a
World Cup friendlies? I thought it was the teams in the World Cup.
Nah, it's just Nations League. It's like everyone's playing in their own.
I don't
Okay.
even get it, bro. Anyway.
Haaland scored again to both games for Norway, which is. Bro,
He
I'm
scored
getting-
in each goal.
I'm getting sick of saying that.
Good goals.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm getting sick of saying that.
yeah,
He's
we're
a
getting
fucking-
sick of watching it, bro.
I love it.
I'll never get sick of watching it.
It's like that meme I tagged you in.
Which one?
Someone tell him to grow
Oh, yeah,
up.
yeah,
He
yeah,
just
Yeah,
keeps
I've sent
scoring.
the group.
There's
yeah.
more to love than scoring goals.
That's it, mate. He's like that little bully at school.
He's triggering everyone. So there was a story. Apparently, he went out on a date with a girl.
Yeah, I read that.
I didn't see that.
He went out on a date with a girl.
Listen to this.
And
Listen to
she
this.
got so sick of him because all he spoke about was goals and
This guy's
and
Ronaldo.
football.
Yeah. Apparently, he told her you got to go find a man that
Yeah.
loves you, not loves football.
Yeah,
because
he's
all
like-
I care about
yeah,
scoring goals.
Was she a weapon?
I don't know.
I don't know. He was just telling the story.
There's a
This is
weapon,
the
the one
story.
in the Dortmund.
She would have been a
She was
weapon.
a rocket. Boys, listen, you gotta watch that shit, lads.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
The
physician.
yoga.
Physio, whatever.
Over to the
Hey,
big,
he played that well, that segment too.
He was being a
He's
little
gotta be
cheeky.
professional,
He was
bro.
hammy.
He was
Yeah.
a cheeky.
over to the big news. But Southgate is in hot water. There is actually cause for his head to lose his job. So Southgate
not
is the
losing
England
his job,
coach.
bro.
Yeah, I know him.
There's cause to actually lose his job
not losing
before
his
the
job,
World
bro.
Cup.
Bro, that's just
Not
literally
losing
made
his
up.
job.
I think he needs. I think it will be a good move if he does.
But he won't lose his job.
I know he won't, but
Bro, he's got so much credit in the bank.
yeah,
He's
that's
got a
true.
Euro semi. Well, he's got a World Cup semi-final
Euro final.
where they finished third. A World Cup
Euro
Euro
final,
final
which they lost on
which
penalties.
they
Coach
lost
an
on
EPL
pens.
team?
Like, bro, nah, he's
Nah,
never coached an EPL.
rubbish.
This is what I said last week when he was like, "Oh, who's got the best midfield?" And I was like, "I don't give England a chance because I know what Southgate does."
Yeah.
I was like, "Southgate."
He
has got-
nullifies the team.
Exactly. I was like, so anyone wants to talk about how stacked England's squad is? Their biggest enemy is their coach. He's a
Are they
bum.
that stacked though?
Bro,
The
listen,
best.
They have
What in the world?
they have
Not in the
potential and a lot of talent that needs
You
to
get
be
a good
used.
coach
But
in
that's
there.
always been England.
Yeah.
That's always been England. They've always had the best
But
fucking
Southgate
players.
sold him the dream.
Can you imagine Pep Guardiola? I know, it will never happen. Can you imagine Pep? Just not even Pep. Give me like a
Mourinho.
brother, Graham Potter. Nah, Mourinho's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Graham Potter. Can you imagine him with that fucking team? What he'll do, bro?
Yeah.
Honestly, No, it's
Personnel's there.
So Southgate, he plays them in the wrong position and has.
His
Not
play
wrong
style. He
position.
plays 3 at the back.
He plays
which
very
is- yeah.
defensive football, like
bro, he
very
plays
defensive.
like a fucking relegation team.
Yeah.
Bro,
literally.
he plays 3 at the back, fucking
Very
2
Chelsea.
defensive mid.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's very different
Nah,
to
it's
how
different.
that was towards the end of Tuchel's reign, Chelsea, right? But not the start, right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about.
Yeah, but it's just negative football, bro. Like it's like, bro, you got negative football. Like at the World Cup, you had Rashford, Sancho, Saka, fucking I think
Grealish,
Foden,
even Grealish was on the bench.
Foden.
all on the bench. Right, most of these boys didn't get many minutes because
Nothing.
he sticks to his. Let me use Harry Kane. I'm not trying to disrespect Harry Kane. Mr. Use
He
Harry
long
Kane.
balls. The Harry Kane
Yeah.
for the long balls.
Yeah.
Get the long ball to
Let me use
Harry.
Nah, Harry Kane's
let me
unbelievable,
Sterling.
But Harry Kane's a playmaker.
But listen,
You
yeah,
gotta get
But
him
I'm saying
involved.
uses him in the wrong
yeah,
way.
he's unbelievable. But bro, if the guy's not working, he's scared to sub off big players.
And he
sometimes
doesn't play
too.
Trent. That doesn't make sense to me.
No,
You need creativity.
that's
You
the
need
thing.
creativity.
But this is the one thing that irks me the most about Southgate. What the fuck does he take 4 or 5 right backs to the World Cup?
Doesn't
or
play-
in his squads, he'll take Trent, he'll take Walker, he'll take Reece James
Yeah.
and Trippier, right? That's 4 right backs. You don't need that many
You need
right
2,
backs
max.
in your squad,
Max.
He takes that many and then he doesn't play them. Like you're
None of
wasting
them.
2 spots.
He plays Walker centre back.
Yeah, you're wasting 2
Does
spots
he?
on the,
Yeah.
you're wasting 2 spots in your squad where you can go bring another fucking midfielder or another attacker so you've got more options off the bench.
You look at all
Blows
these.
my
You look
mind.
at all these players individually. Like I know Rashford hasn't been the best, and like whatever Sancho, but they all proved like they have potential. That you can do something
Bro,
with
a
this.
front 3. Like imagine Harry Kane.
Bro, how do you lose to
Who
Hungary?
would you play? Who would be? What would
4-1.
what would everyone's squad be here? And
Four at the back, 1,000,000%.
Tell me your squad.
Four
Yeah,
at the
but name
back,
the
four at the
players.
back.
Name the
Maguire has to.
players.
Maguire, as shitty as he is, has to be in that team because he
Nah,
always,
not if you're playing 4 at the back.
Listen,
he always plays well.
Nah.
But
But no. That's because there's a 5.
enough.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
because
going.
it's a 5
I'm
for
going
2 DMs.
Tomori. We spoke about this.
Yeah,
Oh, Tomori.
I'm going Tomori. I'm going Stones because I
Yeah.
think Stones is their best centre back.
And Tomori can cover up for
Yeah,
Stones'
that's
lack
right.
of pace.
yeah.
Easy.
Either Arnold
Walker.
or Reece James. No, not Walker.
Nah,
Not Walker.
I'll
You
play
don't
Walker.
that
No,
pace.
no.
No,
I'll
you
play
need
Reece
Walker.
James. Reece James for me or Arnold.
But see,
And-
I'd
and-
rather have this argument of Walker, Reece James,
Yeah.
or Arnold than
Pick one.
right
Yeah.
and pick one. Then let's put 2 of them in the team and try fucking shoot
On the left, Chilwell. I go in front of him, right in front of him, 4-3-3.
Declan Rice,
bro.
yes.
Let the guy play his game, bro.
Let
And
him
in
play
front
by
of-
himself.
and
Let
in-
him sit by
Bro,
himself.
in when you watch England, they fucking run in. They don't know what to do. Like they're like, oh, you're here.
Name
you're
your
here,
squad.
you're
I
here.
want to know the
Yeah,
squad.
Declan Rice.
Hendo.
I don't know.
I'd put Hendo next to him.
Two.
Yeah.
Two
both
holding?
Yeah, 2 holding.
I'd
Nah.
play. You could even have Brendo just doing the hard running up and down.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. If you play Hendo, then I want Arnold in there straight up because
Yeah.
they know that they know how to work with each other and they cover for each other.
That's true.
But I'd go Declan Rice. I need Jude Bellingham in there. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham has to play this game, and if he's not,
But he won't. He won't
See,
give him.
I know.
Jude doesn't even start for him.
He won't give him.
Let's see
no,
the
no,
madness.
I don't know. And
Doesn't
listen,
even start for him.
listen, and listen. If it
Pisses me off, bro.
and I know he's young and that, so if he doesn't live up to it,
Who, Jude?
no, I know, listen,
Jude's old in the game, bro.
I
The
know.
guy's got like fucking 200 career games, bro.
Bruv,
the guy got a jersey retired.
Bro, the guy's played in the Champions League semi-finals. The guy's not. He's young in life. Like,
Nah,
yes,
nah.
he's a kid,
Listen.
but he's experienced in the game, bro. Like, Southgate's off his head. He's off his head.
I know.
Bro, he scores in Champions League games like it's nothing.
Against City.
Like it's nothing. He
The
dances
guy's,
on people.
the guy's an established player
Settle
in the
down, guys.
game.
But Dortmund cannot drop him.
No, no.
Dortmund, first in Bundesliga, cannot drop him.
bro. All I'm saying, I fucking love Jude Bellingham, bro. So I told you my
Continue,
dream.
who else?
My dream transfer.
Yeah.
Bellingham, either next to him, Bellingham on the right. If Hendo doesn't play there,
Yeah.
and I want fucking Grealish in the midfield.
Yes.
Okay. You got Bellingham. He's box to box, right?
If you don't like him, you can play Mount. If you don't like him, you can play somewhere else.
Yeah,
You've got
listen.
so many options.
Listen, you got. I'm gonna tell you why. You got Bellingham box to box, but the guy's got energy.
Declan box to box.
Declan Rice can stay back.
But he can go box to box too if he wants
That's right.
to.
No, but let him stay back because Arnold or Reece James are creative as well. All right, and then you got Kane up front. I want Sterling on the left,
Nah,
and I want why? You want him on the right?
Foden. Get
Nah, nah,
Sterling
nah.
out of the
Fuck
team.
Foden, no
Get
chance.
Sterling out of the
Fuck
team.
off, bro. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Sterling. I'm not. I was never a Sterling thing.
Yeah.
After that Euros, I fell in love with him. Straight away. He's unbelievable.
Sterling on the right.
Sterling on the left, Saka on the right. I want
Okay.
to say Saka in that team, and Kane
You,
up
know, you
front.
want pace up top, and I think that's the one thing Foden
And he's
lacks
playing
in his
completely
game.
different to that side.
and
He
please,
plays, fucked up. You don't even want to know.
and if you're gonna make subs, make him in the 60th, 70th minute. Fucking bring Price,
Bring on,
Rashford.
bring on creative
Don't bring me
players.
Sancho. Bring on Bring on Rashford. Bring on players that are just gonna run.
Yeah.
But
You know
the
what I
thing
mean?
is, someone like Sancho doesn't suit Southgate's game.
That's
like,
why I say. That's what I'm saying.
And that's the thing why Sancho struggled so much last year. Like, Sancho's not an explosive winger in the sense of, like, He's gonna get the ball, boom, knock it into
Nah.
space. Sancho is more. Give me
Techie.
the ball. I'll give you the ball. Give me the ball back. I'll create space and I'll move off. He needs people to be in and around
right.
him so he looks good.
Get
And-
Southgate out and get fucking Sean Dyche in, bro. I'm fucking sick of this.
Sean Dye will do a 4-4-2 and
What's
you'll
your
win
team?
games.
What's your team?
Very similar to yours. Maybe 1 or 2 different changes. The hardest thing will probably be picking a front three.
Who's your right back? Reece James?
Right back. If I was playing a back 4, I'd go Kyle Walker.
Kyle Walker.
I just think Kyle's very safe, man.
And then
I
you
think-
can take him off if you need to win
Yeah.
it and bring on
But
James. Or
I
Arnold.
mean, if you're looking for safety, bro, like he's your guy.
Nah, I love Kyle
He's
Walker.
your
Kyle
guy.
Walker, you get a good balance
For that
on both
team,
sides.
for that team.
depending on who they play as well. If
Yeah.
they're playing a team that's not really like, I think you can play Arnold.
They're
But
playing bums, yeah.
But they lost 1-0 to Italy. Didn't even qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah,
Like, come
nah,
on, man.
nah.
How do you?
they lost
It was a
4
good goal by Italy,
It
but
was a good goal, but,
4-1 against Hungary, bro.
yeah, man.
They haven't scored a goal in 5 games, bro. How do you not? And that 1 penalty. How, bro? You look at your team. Like, they say Premier League's the best league in the world, which we all agree on.
Yeah.
You can't
Southgate
fucking.
couldn't get a job in the Premier League if he tried, bro.
chance.
No club would take a
Ole's better
chance on
than
him.
Ole's better than Southgate.
Bro, Southgate's Ole 2.0.
Literally.
That's all he is.
Literally.
He's got his favourite sticks to him and just picks players in the wrong places.
It does my head in, bro. But I don't know. I'm excited.
One thing we didn't mention about Brazil's team.
stacked. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Stacked.
Especially the attack.
Bro, honestly, one injury will do nothing to him. That team has to win the World Cup, bro. They're favourites.
Yeah.
Them Portugal. You're saying they have a bad coach. Argentina look good.
Belgium.
Belgium.
I'll always be Belgium.
Who looks just top
France,
tier?
bro. Dude, we sleep
Nah,
on France, bro.
Nah, France
We
lost.
sleep on France,
Nah.
bros.
Nah,
You sleep on France.
Brother,
They won't go nowhere this year.
I
Honestly.
cannot
reckon they get.
stand any player in that team anymore.
Why?
Pogba, rubbish. Mbappe, rubbish.
Yeah, I know
Like
what you
that
mean.
whole team. Rudiger. No, Rudiger. Sorry, he's German. Who's that centre back?
Konate.
Konate. Like I can't find one player in that team.
I love Konate. Why don't you love
I go,
Konate?
what a footballer. Not Konate. Sorry.
Upamecano.
He
is
when it
rubbish.
comes to me later. But like every single player in that team is very individualist.
Yeah.
They're not a team.
Bro, this team won the Euros.
They never good coach.
Sorry, not the Euros. This is a good team.
This
They
team
won the World Cup.
They won
They
the
won
World
the last
Cup.
World
4
Cup.
years
They won
ago.
the World Cup before Mbappe was this cunt that he is now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
4
but
years ago.
Mbappe, bro, as much as we want
He
to
had a
rip
lot more to
into,
prove.
but as much as we want to rip into Mbappe, when the time comes to shine, Mbappe's gonna shine.
I hope he
Don't
doesn't.
sleep on Big Ben's,
I
bro.
hope he
Big
doesn't.
Ben's is gonna do beats.
Giroud as well, bro. Giroud's
Tchouameni.
fucking-
It's his last World Cup. and
Tchouameni. You know what?
He
They have
needs
a
3
fucking
goals
good
to
team.
break
Bro.
Zidane's record, by the way.
Who?
Giroud
He'll do it.
needs 3
He'll
goals.
do it in this World Cup, wallah.
Mm.
They'll bring him on. They'll bring him on in
Didn't he
games.
score a goal in the last World Cup?
Nah, he didn't.
Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't register a
one.
single shot on target
Yeah.
as a striker, but he was playing every game.
Yeah, but bro, his link-up play is what got him the fucking.
He's
got him
good
there.
link-up, I like
Yeah.
it.
Speaking of goals that never counted, did you guys watch the YouTube
Sidemen.
Sidemen?
Hey!
Did you guys? Listen,
Hey.
I love that happened, but I am so cut it did not stand.
Yeah.
That goal, yeah.
Speed's goal?
Offside, yeah.
Offside, bro. He was offside the whole game. I don't know if you saw a photo.
Wait, I watched the game.
Cut was
Oh.
standing in the box. He's like, "Hey!"
I watched the game, yeah. I'm like, why isn't Chunks or someone telling, bro, get on side, please? The whole world wants to see you score.
Yeah.
Bro, literally everyone watched.
Everyone was there to watch him score.
Yeah, not only watch him, but he was like one of the main things,
Yeah.
bro. Anything he done, oh.
By the way, we're talking about iShowSpeed, everyone.
Yeah,
We didn't
yeah,
have to
iShowSpeed,
mention his
yeah.
name.
The first 5 minutes he fucking sliced
KSI.
KSI.
bro.
Do you see that?
And he's celebrating.
Hey, good. Hey, but the second one was a good tackle. The second one was a
The
good.
second one, he set up the goal. He set up Chunks' goal.
Hey, he loves slide tackling, bro. He's so good at it
Man, bro,
too.
I love the videos of him with the little kids, like he's like playing with the little
And he
kids.
just
They're
two to me.
It's right. What was I going to say? It's about speed. Yeah, I was watching Goldbridge.
Oh, how good did he look as a manager?
Hey, get Southgate out, bro. Get Goldbridge in.
Yeah, I was watching Goldbridge, and he goes. Someone was like to him, "Why didn't you try explain what offside is to
speed."
speed?" He goes, "Bro, for someone that's never played soccer, do you know how hard it is to explain
is.
what offside
No,
is?"
but you can tell him like just that's the last man. Stay in front of him. That's it. But bro, it's hard when they're watching the game. If they haven't watched
It's
it,
hard when they're
And
playing.
then even he goes, when he scored, I was so excited, I forgot to even register.
celebrated.
He goes, I forgot to even think that the guy is offside. And then someone's like, yeah, he's offside. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. The guy's been offside the whole game.
I love it, bro. That was so good, man.
Hey, what a finish too.
All of
Bottom
them.
corner.
bro, Chunks,
Wow.
All the goals. All
Bro,
the
All
goals.
the
Chunks,
goals.
bro.
Philly's goal was my
Bro,
favorite.
that was one of the most
Phillies is good.
entertaining games I've ever watched, and I've been watching football for a very, very long time since I was young. You watched all these players play, bro. That was
And
like,
One positive shout out. That game raised £1 million in charity.
Yeah.
well,
That was
bro.
a full charity game. No one took any money home. Everything got donated.
I think by half time it was at 400,000.
Yeah.
Every hit a million, over a million, man. And 2 million people watching, bro.
2.5 million.
At fucking 1 in the morning.
Bro.
And our time, so
Not even a late league game or anything. They didn't count for anything. Just a charity game.
27,000 people as well.
Mr. Beast was on. Like there was
Yeah,
a lot of big names on that field that I didn't. Castro,
Shout out to Toby as well, that fucking outside of the
Oh!
blue assist,
he's
bro.
inner Cancelo.
Bro, what? He's Cancelo, he's Modric, everything fucking came out at once, bro.
But a very enjoyable game. I'm looking forward.
I
to
love
next
it, man. I
season
can't
one.
wait to see him more.
So we're gonna move on to Q&A. We actually had some really good questions this
No
week.
frauds of the week this week. I want to give a fraud.
Do you want to do fraud of the,
We'll do the fraud of the week first.
So it's time for fraud of the
Fraud of the week. My first. I'm gonna go first. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
do we have the same fraud?
We do.
We might all have the same frauds,
We might-
maybe.
Wait.
Nah, mine's
we'll
mine-
let them go first. We'll let
mine's
them
a
go
bit
first.
different.
We'll let them
Okay.
go first. So we'll go last.
Alright, you just go.
Mine's a big crook, swinging arm, big Tane Immune.
Oh,
He's been
okay.
getting away with it for too long.
There you
but
go.
finally, he's been caught red-handed.
Stamped him. That's
Bang.
it. Fraud of the
That's
week.
it. Short
Don't
and
come
simple.
back for another 10 weeks. Tane Milne.
Can we confirm, was Ashley Klein reffing on Friday? Was he?
I fucking knew it. You know what? Because that would have
Yeah,
been mine
the
fraud of the
Panthers-
week.
Yes, Mmak be 80. Straight out. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, what he said, I don't know what it
Everyone's
means,
been
but yeah.
swearing all. I haven't sworn once. I
You've
left
been
my
doing
big
well.
sweat.
Bro.
Anyway, cut me short because I'm gonna just say real stupid shit. But yeah, just,
Over the forward pass and the send
that's it,
the sin bin?
just everything in that
Okay.
game. I
We'll carry on.
cannot stand some refs. You know how in EPL people say refs and against certain teams, and I actually believe Ashley Klein should not ref another game.
He's been around for a long time.
Honestly,
as well.
Guys got over like
But he got bought
30.
over from England because he was that good.
You
And
You want my honest opinion, bro? That refereeing, bunker, judiciary, just needs exactly what Phil Good's been saying the past 2 years, bro. It needs to get blown up. It needs to get old footy players in there. Literally, like, bro, get James Graham in the bunker. Players that know the game.
someone that's not scared to call a fucking forward pass
No,
when
but
it's 5
players-
meters offside, cars.
No, but that's what I'm saying with the actual
That's what I'm
reffing.
saying. They wouldn't be scared. Yeah,
the
bro.
reffing, no, but the reffing system. How can you not call that, bro? It doesn't make no fucking sense. How come you have 50 million cameras where you can watch the
You're
ball,
literally here. This is your job, the whole game.
Bro.
Just stand and watch the game. Go
bro?
on this way.
And they, you know, what burns me. They call forward passes and they're not even in line of anything. I know we're carrying on a bit too much, but bro, it just burns me. Just blow it all up. Get old footy players in there, bro. They know the feel of the game.
Get
you know
the
what I mean?
couch in the bunker, bro.
Yeah,
Just-
bro. I'll fucking press try for every Bulldogs thing.
So we've got a no try in the field. Sui says it's a try.
We
Why? I
sit
don't know.
here and we rubbish refs, and I understand, bro. They're every single call
It's
they
not the
make.
refs,
It's
it's-
like,
Listen,
brother,
that-
we
what the
always
refs are
said
taught to
that
do.
something like that happens in a big fucking game. It's
Listen,
hard,
hear
bro. He
this,
led
hear-
to a try, mate.
Hear
Like,
this. That ref, I understand how you don't call that. I understand that. You're in the game, like the way he threw it, it's all very quick, bro. But the bunker, like, that's the thing, that's the dumb thing. You can't blame the ref for that. Maybe
especially a
touchy,
howler, mate,
touchy.
like that.
Maybe a
Touchy,
touchy, 100%.
1000%.
But the ref is there and you have to remember we only have one ref
Bro,
now.
you got touches in fucking EPL calling off sides that are like that
That-
close,
like
and you
that.
have a touchy that can't
Throw a
in
ball.
line see which way the ball went. You only
What
got
are
one-
you watching, bro?
It's true.
fuck was that?
Anyway,
Anyway.
me and Sui also have a referee as a fraud, but
The touchy from the YouTube game?
oh my, let that goal stand, bro.
Bro.
It's a charity game. Let the people have what they want,
You know what? I'm like, imagine this guy, bro. Spades fans are probably gonna fucking go after this guy, bro.
bro. It's a charity game. You don't have to.
He didn't have to call it, nah.
Nah,
Reflect
bro.
him, bro.
Did you see him with the Hammers jersey today?
Yeah, I should speed. Everyone pray. He's a superstar now, bro. He's taking photos of Chunks, Philly,
Right.
KSI,
Remember, I used to
Pinero.
send you his videos when he wasn't that big. I used to send them to. I was
Is
like,
this
to watch
speed? Speed?
yeah, bro. When he wasn't that big, I used to send him to Suisburg. I used to be like, bro, watch this guy.
I love him.
American,
Hilarious.
no knowledge
him.
of
No
football,
idea what he's
nothing.
Honestly, I've been watching him for over a year now.
yeah,
Wallah.
same. That's when I started sending the
With
videos.
Aaron Ross.
No, like football context, and he played FIFA, and like he got into it, and he got massive, just like being a dumb cunt.
He's got more influence on for Americans on the sport than fucking the USA team
Bro,
does.
he's
And-
spoken to Cristiano Ronaldo's son.
I don't know
Alright?
if that's true.
No, that is true.
Yeah, all right.
No, that's 100% true.
Bruno Fernandes knows him.
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes knows him.
Elanga-
He barked at Elanga's missus.
Rough. Like that, eh?
He's like, is that your girl? And he's like, yeah. He's like, let me say hi. He puts the camera in. He's like, "Rah, rah, rah."
Oh, and more aggressive, not roof.
And then he went, "Rah."
Nah, he's
Wow.
aggressive, bro. I'll show you
Cool,
after
bro. I
this.
love him, but I love him.
And I
Alright.
get to the Q&As,
And
bro.
did you see someone run up to him with the Messi jersey?
And he's like,
And he threw it and he got triggered.
hey, he's got a Messi tat.
No, oh, yes.
He's got a Messi
yeah,
tat.
yeah, it was a
And he
forfeit.
started crying and shit.
It was a forfeit.
Anyway, we love you,
Anyway,
Speed.
we love speed. Q&A. We actually
The
got some
person.
really good questions.
Ready?
First question. He said, "Can I please remain anonymous?" Anonymous. I don't know why you want to remain anonymous.
Don't do what we did earlier in the episode.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy asked Mbappe or Haaland. Come on, bro. That's not
Haaland,
even
done. Let's go.
Haaland. It's Haaland.
Go.
You actually think Haaland's better?
Mbappe's a better player, but Haaland gives you more results.
No. All round player.
No. We're not talking all round player. You're building a team.
Okay.
You've got every position filled. You just need that striker spot
Haaland.
filled.
No. I'm talking about as a player.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're talking about as a
I'm
player?
saying like, for
the
me,
question-
if I agree with Mbappe as a player, that's what I'm saying.
As a player, Mbappe's a better
All round.
player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
But
agree
in
with that?
terms of
I agree with that.
but-
Yeah.
Bro, you've
But-
seen Haaland on the ball. He's like,
Okay, but
fucking-
if you gave me the choice, I would not even pick Mbappe over 20 other players.
obviously, I fucking love Haaland.
Yeah.
But I'd get Haaland just for his interviews, straight out.
Adam?
Man, I love Haaland, but that's a hard one to build a team around.
You just need that striker spot filled.
I think Haaland. I think a lot of the rubbish that Mbappe has been generating now. Do we take that rubbish out of the?
No.
Take it out of the equation.
I don't.
Nah, I'm
All right, take it out of the equation. No
for
worries.
me when
Take it out then Mbappe, just only because he's been a little bit longer, more proven. But ask me this at the end of this EPL season, I reckon Haaland.
100%. Haaland, 100%.
Okay.
All round Mbappe.
Next question. If Parramatta win the grand final, which won't happen, does Brad Arthur deserve some praise?
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah, of course.
No,
Coach, yeah, he does.
no,
No,
Nah.
no.
Poor Hamza.
I don't rate him at all, bro.
that was
I don't
Ham-
rate Brad Arthur at all. You can't bend off the boys. You can't.
That was Hamza.
Was it? Shout out to
I
Hamza.
asked him that question on Saturday too.
Yeah, that's what.
I just think the downfall of Brad Arthur has been him putting his son on the bench when you've got Nathan
Nah.
Brown and Makatoa not playing. How does that make sense?
I think it's too.
We'll blast through these
Anyway.
last few ones. Actually, this is a big news. What are your thoughts on Kevin Holland retiring? I don't know if you're serious.
Yeah, I saw that.
Weird, bro.
I don't know if you're serious.
I don't know too. I just think it's like a little publicity stunt
Is he
kind of thing.
what? He's not done.
I don't know. What
I
happened?
said get him on the commentary. I'd love to have
Yeah,
Kevin
you said
Holland
that.
there.
But you know why he retired? Like
Nah, no idea.
no reasons, huh? I don't know. But he's very entertaining. I hope he didn't, bro. I think he'll come back.
Yeah,
Next question.
he's probably just in his feels right now.
Comes out.
Who's your dark horse leading into the World Cup?
It has to be Netherlands, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Actually.
Honestly, it has to be.
Belgium, I reckon Belgium.
They're not.
Nah,
They're not
nah.
dark horses.
Not a dark horse.
Nah, they're
Everyone
expected
knows,
to do
everyone
well.
knows.
They're expected to
Last
do well.
time Vanel managed that team, he got him to third in the World Cup. So you know.
Who's the
But-
dark horse?
Netherlands, bro. They got good players, bro. It goes unnoticed. So I don't know. I think
Van Dijk.
yeah. The captain.
I reckon Australia. Don't sleep on them, bro.
I might go. I might go.
You
to
reckon
it.
don't sleep on Australia?
Don't sleep on Australia, man. They're in a hard group, but don't sleep on them. They
Bruh.
play well together.
Get slapped up 5-0
Bruh.
first game.
They
Second
probably will.
game.
Will they
They
make? Will they make it past the group stage?
I really hope they do because they haven't since that
You know
Italy
my
game.
quick prediction? I reckon they're gonna draw with France. I don't know why, but everything else is gonna be howler.
Yeah.
That's straight up.
Mohamed Adouj, what do you think about Reynolds coming back to the Dogs?
I fucking love it, bro.
He's on 12k, bro. I love it. When I
love
heard
it.
that
I don't
today,
care about
he's
the money.
on-
I'm not
I'm
paying
just
for
saying
it.
he's on 12k, bro. For someone to come back and do something that you love for 12k, when you could probably do that fucking labouring.
I think he's actually gonna be good. Like
12K a week?
14 and
Nah,
like,
12k, bro. His whole contract is 12k.
What,
yeah,
12
the
grand?
The whole
Yeah,
thing,
bro,
yeah.
the whole-
train and
whole-
trial, like it's
Train
just
and
there,
trial,
like,
bro. He's not even guaranteed a spot. He might. I reckon he'll get max 5 games around Origin period if we have, like Max King might break it through. They might need someone on the bench. This that. But other than that,
Shout out to Josh Reynolds, bro. Thank
but
you.
what he
Thanks
brings
for
off
coming
the field, priceless.
Culture and heart.
Firing off to the next one. Who favours better in the head-to-head player matchups in the grand final? Don't be biased, Adam. From Barber
Who's that?
From Barber Code.
Ace.
In what? Which?
Parra Penrith.
We already did that, but
Yeah.
who ranks up better?
Who's got a better?
Who's got a
head-to-head,
better head?
lining up on the pitch?
Penrith.
Spine.
Penrith.
all
Penrith.
that,
Penrith.
full
Mate.
pack.
Yeah,
Penrith.
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 Not being, but Issa thinks I call out, bro. I just don't like Parra, bro. They're your rival. It's you're being brought up. I'm not the type of player. Would you go for Manchester United because
He is
City's not
United.
in it? That's what I'm saying. Your biggest rival.
No.
Who's Man City's biggest rival? United.
Man United, yeah.
Okay.
Never.
Even if
No.
they're a good, fuck no.
Doesn't even if it was
Even if they're the next closest suburb, people say to me, "Oh, Parra's
Nah,
the
nah,
next
nah.
closest."
if it
suburb."
was Man
even
United,
worse. That's even worse.
If it was
Yeah,
Man
that's what I'm
United
saying.
versus Liverpool, I'm a Liverpool fan.
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. There you go.
Start bench drop from Kesh up the Hull. He's actually our first fan mail. That was
we
him.
love you, brother.
We love you, bro.
I told him make sure
Yeah.
you ask on Sunday so we don't forget.
Start bench drop Pedri, Bellingham, Musiala. I'll go first. That's easy.
Start bench drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's
Start.
easy.
It's easy. Start Bellingham, bench Pedri, drop Musiala.
Yeah. Same.
Have you watched Musiala play?
Yeah, I've watched him
Good, bro.
play.
He's
Still
17,
too
bro.
early, but
But yeah, Pedri and Bellingham are next level.
I think Bellingham first.
Or even Pedri start. I like Pedri.
I think Bellingham first.
Yeah.
Either
Pedri
or,
second.
them two.
And then
Good question.
Yeah.
Good
Thanks,
question.
mate.
More of those start bench drops.
I love them.
Yeah, you
Uh,
know what? Let's.
Yeah, I'd love
But
to
that
do
could
them.
that can become a
No,
segment.
the footy's over, so we can do more of that.
Billy Al Ahmed asked an F1 related question. I actually didn't say this to
Hey,
Mel.
Billy!
Honest opinions on the safety car finish at Abu Dhabi last year and the sacking of Michael Massey.
Rightly
I can talk
deserved.
about this
Yeah,
for
years,
days.
yeah.
Go on,
I
son.
can talk about this for days. It's
Go on.
it kept like
This
I
is
was
huge. Tell
Yeah.
me the background of it.
so what happened was Verstappen and Hamilton going into the last day of the last race of the season. Were they level on points or was Verstappen
I
ahead
think
by one?
Verstappen was ahead.
Verstappen was ahead by 1 or 2 months.
One or two.
Yeah,
the
whoever finished worst,
yeah.
the winner took the
Yeah.
title. Lewis was munching that whole race,
It was
leading
21 seconds ahead.
Yeah, bro, 21
Fuck.
seconds. He was winning by a lot. Last 5 laps, Latifi goes
That's
off
what
in
Latifi does best.
does what Latifi does best. He goes off into the wall, causes a safety car. Now remember how Monza finished last
Yeah,
week?
yeah. And the last,
Yeah.
whatever laps were they were.
Remember how Monza finished? That's how that race was supposed to finish. It was supposed to finish
And
behind
you told me
behind
about
us.
this. You're like, this didn't happen last time. Everyone's questioning.
So
it
what the race director did last year was, because it was such a spectacle and he wanted it to be, a show, he let the race
Let them
continue
go.
for 1 lap. But letting it continue for 1 lap, Hamilton had older tyres. Max pitted during the safety car and got fresher tyres on.
And I just want to jump in here for anyone that says, why didn't Hamilton pit? It's as simple as he had track position. You're first, you're not going to pit
Yeah,
for tyres.
you don't pit for tyres.
Because he knew the rules were you got to let every single lapped car unlap themselves. And when that race restarted, that had not happened.
correct.
So what happens during a safety car? So because the race goes on for a while, the cars at the front end up lapping a lot of cars.
Yeah, that's right.
So there was 5 cars between Hamilton and Verstappen, but there was also lapped cars behind. So what the race director was supposed to do was let all of the lap cars unlap themselves. That takes 1 lap.
Yeah.
That's the race finished. What he did, he let the cars between Hamilton and Verstappen unlap themselves. Everyone else stay
And
back.
he gave Verstappen a free run at Hamilton.
And he gave Verstappen a free run at Hamilton for 1 lap.
It was
he
the
overtook-
biggest
Fuck,
daylight
that would have been
robbery.
massive.
Fresh tyres
Fresh
versus
tyre.
non-fresh tyres.
But that would have been massive.
He pumped him.
He overtook him on the second turn, and then they
Was
went
that,
all the way to-
that was last year.
That was last season.
I remember when everyone was celebrating Verstappen like he won something.
The only
big.
thing, the
Yeah.
credit
that
to-
was it, yeah?
The only, I know you boys have a slag at Hamilton for his character, but credit to the way he handled that whole situation. Because someone would have gotten out of the car and would have been throwing hands. And
So
all
watching
of that.
him pull in, so when the races finish, the cars pull into their podium
Yeah.
positions. Hamilton pulled in front of his second one,
just sat in the
Just
car, bro.
sat
That
in the
guy was
car.
sad,
Dirty.
bro. I was just there,
crying,
he was
bro.
moping. He was just there like he's.
Bro, he got out.
That's a fucking shit
he,
go,
he
bro.
jumped out of the car, shook Max's hand, said, "Well done," went into the back and shed his
Say
tears.
that.
with
Bro,
his
he
dad.
went to his dad. He went to Max's dad. He was like, "Congratulations, well done." You
Full
won this."
fucking.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
bro.
he went.
I find him arrogant. I don't know. I didn't see
He and then that's when he went on this big 4-month social media fucking
Hiatus, yeah.
hiatus, and people like, "Oh, he's sulking, he's moaning." Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, it's probably better you didn't say anything than come out and say some rubbish.
Because everything he says after that is scrutinized.
Yeah.
Everything he says after
So he
that.
just, he say he shook their hands. Lewis's dad went into the sheds. He shook fucking
And bro-
Max's,
and
Joss and Max's hands, and yeah,
if you watch the reactions of all the other drivers when they made that call,
shocked.
everyone was
Tripping
like,
out.
"What
Has
the
it
fuck?"
has it been done before?
Never.
No.
Yeah.
Never.
That's why they amended
and
the rule.
when Toto jumped on the radio to the race director, I was like,
No, Mikey.
"No, Mikey,
It's
no!
not fair.
That is so not right." He jumped on the radio. Do you know what the race
I actually
director
miss
said
it.
to him?
All I miss it.
Do you know what the race director said to him?
What
He
did
said,
he say?
"Toto, they are motor racing. We went for a motor race, okay?" He told him that
You can't say shit.
It is what it is.
he said
what it
he
is.
said it's a race. It's for the spectacle, pretty much. He did it for
The view, like
The
for
show.
for the show.
Do you
DTS.
agree?
No, fuck no.
Dog. Yeah.
That's
Nah,
not.
shit
He got
goes straight
sacked.
up.
He got sacked. You know, Mercedes didn't. So they put in a
They want to do a
protest.
lawsuit.
So they put in a protest, and then they withdrew it just to not like cause dramas between Red Bull and Mercedes. They're like, you know what? Let's be good sportsmen. They withdrew the
And they
protest.
just got the guy sacked.
The FIA
This
sacked
is
the
to
guy.
win the whole F1.
Yeah, I know. At the end, they were tied.
The
Mercedes,
whole
Mercedes,
thing.
Mercedes already won the constructor, so they were the best car of the year. But this is for the drivers.
The driving.
Yeah, this is for the drivers.
Which is the biggest thing for everyone.
Yeah.
True.
Bigger than the cars, yeah.
bigger
bro.
than the cars. Mercedes didn't go and collect their drivers' championship at the ceremony.
They just boosted. Oh, fuck this
Slave
shit.
there. Fuck
Yeah.
you, dogs.
Yeah.
Who came third?
Ferrari or Alpine.
Third is in drivers? Or
Yeah,
third is in
drivers,
cars?
in that
Ferrari
race.
or Alpine.
Wasn't it Pacheco?
I
Third?
don't remember.
Oh, in the race, you
Yeah,
mean?
in the
Oh,
race.
yeah.
Not in the race. In the race, I think it was one of the. I think it was Alonso or Sainz or
It
someone.
was Alonso. It was Alonso.
Yeah, because
Alonso
he was
behind.
having a whinge. He's like, why didn't I get a chance to go at Max?
Yeah.
Because he's like, if Max gets all the cars in front of him cleared out. Why can't I race Max? Because there's 2 cars that haven't been lapped that are in front of me.
Yeah.
So yeah, he had a big
Fucking very
kick-off about
confusing.
that.
They confused the fuck out of
So,
everyone.
so the way that it ended at Monza when you were watching it, that's how
Same.
it was
It
supposed
should
to
have
end.
been.
That's how it was
Who's
supposed to
first ends up first, mate. It is what it
That's
is.
it. Yeah, you end the race
Monza
one.
race, they finish was so boring,
Yeah, that's what I'm
but
saying.
that is how you finish it by the rules. So yeah,
Yeah. Anyway.
Very good question. Who was it? Shout out.
Billy Ahmed.
Billy Ahmed, yeah.
Thanks, Billy.
it was a robbery.
I will talk about that for time
That
to
burns
come.
me
Yeah,
because
and
Lewis should be an 8-time world
Lewis
champion.
should have been that. So Lewis is on equal titles with Schumacher. That would have been his 8th, so it would have put him ahead of Schumacher.
Did he end up getting it?
No, he's
Nah.
Still-
This year. And he
Still
won't get it
chasing
this
it.
year. He won't
Oh,
get
that
it
was
this
No
year.
last
chance.
year. Yeah, yeah.
Next
And
chance
Verstappen
is
won
Verstappen.
last
next
year.
year.
It's probably his best
I'm
chance and last
Mercedes.
chance.
I'm Mercedes all the way. Him and George are looking better and better every race.
No, no, I'm probably gonna Hamilton tat this weekend.
Seriously.
Oh, yeah?
44.
Yeah,
Fucking legend, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'll do it with you.
he's like, I'll do
No,
it.
that's it. I'll do
Yeah,
it
I'm
with you.
probably gonna put it there or
What the
somewhere there.
fuck is going on here, guys?
I should have mentioned that. Yeah,
Seriously?
I'll do it with
Yeah.
you.
yeah.
Is it booked in?
Let's wrap up.
No, I haven't booked in. I'll do
Anyway,
that.
let's wrap it up, boys.
Oh, thanks,
Adios.
guys. Thanks
I'll
for
see
the
you guys next
questions.
week.